Everybody, it is Ethan and Klein, your host of the H3 show. Hello, everyone, and thank you and welcome. Go on. Go on. Frogan is fine. You know what's happening to Frogan? She is achieving her third rising star moment. She is a rising star in the H3 community. People are clamoring. They are celebrating. Some people are hating it, stuck in their head. Most people are loving it. Frogan, she's on her ascend. I see you up there, girl. Up, 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 up. All the way. Frogan, one more time for the people at home.
Base?
This episode is brought to you by Mood, who I love.
Wow. Moody.
Thank you to Mood, a wonderful sponsor of ours. Very grateful to them. Base to Mood. All right, well, I keep going and with the intention of just not talking about the drama surrounding me.
Why are you telling lies?
I mean, I would like to, I think on...
Why are you spreading lies?
On Monday, we just did a short mention of it.
Right.
Managed to just chop guacamole the whole time.
Yeah, and there's some memes about that we're going to have to discuss.
Well, I'm going to skip those ones.
Why?
I didn't think they were fair. I think they're defamatory.
Oh no! Look out!
But the shit has been hitting the fan. There's just way too much bullshit. I have a policy, as everybody well knows, that there's just only so much shit people can talk about you online. And if you don't correct the record, if you don't respond, then it just becomes real life. So what we're doing here today is responding to the meanies.
Tales from
the blue meanies?
The meanies. I guess it's somewhat relevant in that one, Zach, maybe. Do you guys, what do you guys think of I shaved yesterday. Do you like how it goes down here or no?
That's the eternal debate, isn't it? I wasn't sure how to feel about that myself since
About it on me or you?
On me, but just in general, where do you stop? Where does the buck stop?
I feel like this is the natural shape, but I don't know if this is the caliente shape.
The caliente shape?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited for my beard to grow back in.
Oh, come on, Zach.
Well,
it's already grown back.
You
look like...
Yeah, but I felt so naked without it.
You looked great.
Thank you.
Made me want to see you naked. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, Zach. Thank you, Zach.
You muted.
My mic. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
My mic.
Damn. Hold on, Zach. Hold on, AB. Show AB. Damn. That posture, you got it down, bro. You love that. That orientation is
crazy. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't even know?
I got a little light to put right in front. Hold on.
You should get
you have its own little light.
You should get a little spotlight.
See, that's next level, bro.
Look at that.
That's next level.
I've always had this light, but it's found new purpose.
Oh, look at the glow. It's like
I
that suitcase from
You can
Pulp
really
Fiction,
make out
man.
the mint green dial.
Did you get new headphones?
Sort of. I just exchanged headphones. I got different color.
Okay.
You can exchange headphones?
Dude, AB has introduced me to the idea of exchanging everything. You exchange so many things.
He's an exchanger.
Wait,
I don't get it.
I thought those shit goes in your ear. How do you exchange it after
That's
that?
what I'm curious about.
It's Apple, baby.
And
Apple
everything
did it.
else.
Okay.
Wow, what a shot.
Wait, can I get one of those?
Just
that looks good.
A
That
zoomed
looks
in shot.
good.
Watch.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets one, I want one. And so, I mean, Zach deserves one too.
Yeah,
You need.
I always do the pose, but the light is next level, bro.
I need a tiny little spotlight.
Okay. Let me see what I can whip up for you.
I have this.
Oh yeah, we have a few tools at our disposal. Okay, stand by.
I got this today actually. If it's a reading light, but you could just aim it directly.
Why the fuck do you even have that thing, AB? You are like the king of gadgets.
Yeah, my friends back home call me Inspector Gadget sometimes.
You're
Lena,
clips. Okay, this is.
I was trying to read last night while Lena was asleep, and the light kept waking her up. So I ordered this. Next day,
Next day, baby. Here, I'm gonna use my Gamer Subs cup as a sounding board here.
Okay.
A light board. See, now it's just reflect.
It's a little too bright. Oh,
Or
that's
there.
not bad.
Can you zoom in on? No, not him.
Wow.
Oh, look at the blue.
The blue
I
is
don't see
really
it.
nice.
Whoa.
It has a steel blue.
I feel like I've never seen this watch before.
Really? This is my nicest
Not
one.
in this detail.
Is that what you mean, or you've never seen it?
I've never
before?
seen it, I think.
This is my nicest watch. You want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
it?
Oh, I'm
my
looking at
God.
it right now.
This watch is really a special watch. You're not gonna see these many places.
How come?
Does it tell the time?
It's so. Again, I've been over this, Dan, but don't tempt me. Okay? Are you trying to get people to tune out?
I was just curious.
It has
if
the day, the date, the day of the month, the moon phase, and it's all mechanical.
What do you need to know the moon phase?
We didn't see
What are
it
you
when
doing?
you showed that. We're looking
What
at
kind of
other people's watches.
What kind of astrology are you doing?
Astrology is cool. What if I'm sailing?
That I see. I don't think you are.
Look at that. You can see the day of the week,
Wow.
the day.
So you can see the day of the week, the day, the month, and the moon phase, and it's all mechanical. He says
That's fantastic, bro.
All mechanical.
it's all
it's cool.
mechanical.
Does everything
It's a
but
cool
tell
piece
time.
of equipment. I really appreciate that.
Bro, do you understand the engineering marvel this is?
Yeah, I mean, that
he's
couldn't
getting-
have been cheap.
He's getting a little annoyed with love. No, I don't want to look.
Olivia? You do want to look at it.
Have you heard of a
I'll
phone?
give you a thumbs up as to say, like,
I think it was more of a I'm good.
everything's good.
Yeah,
We're good.
she's good.
Here. You just look at the day, the month,
Sean.
the moon phase.
Right, you've
All
explained that.
mechanical.
Right.
It can track, it knows how many days are in each month.
You know who else does? Me.
Yeah.
I could tell you.
Look, dude, it doesn't have a battery. You just have to wear it and it stays running forever.
You know what? It's cool. It's cool. And I like it.
It's really cool, man.
I like the pink one better.
So the true test would be because February is a short month.
This watch shit is like
Dan,
a
make
virus.
him
Hold on,
Stop.
guys. Amy's talking, you guys. Don't be rude.
Wow.
Oh,
the way
sorry,
he's
my
doing it is
computer
really
never really
nice.
hear him.
His mic
That one's
is.
steel.
This is your best one?
It's literally muted.
I like it.
No, he's open.
Oh, really?
But yeah, like I was saying, Amy, that one is made of steel. You know?
Oh, nice.
So I'm saying like.
Out of steel, is that supposed to be some exotic metal?
No, I'm saying that like stainless steel is like the best watch material, objectively speaking. Gold and all that types of, and platinum and all that types of shit, and silver is just for vibes.
Is
I
that
don't know about that.
Is that D90 steel?
Do they specify?
This is D90 steel. That's like the highest.
Oh
one.
no!
Well, I'm sure whatever-
Ethan, did
Yeah,
you not
but-
get D90
okay, hold on.
steel?
Get
Zach,
these nuts.
you know who made this watch?
No, it's got to be D90.
It's gotta be.
It's got to
D100.
be D100. D's
These
nuts.
nuts 100 times.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
You know
Got
what?
him.
Out of all three of you guys, Ethan, your watch is my favorite watch.
Olivia, you don't have to do that.
I'm just being honest.
Shit, I'd agree too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it better be for how much it costs,
Right.
which was just.
Too
Which
much?
was what?
It's probably way too much.
Probably just a couple $100.
You know what? I gotta say though, I like my Cartier more than this. I love this watch.
What you do?
The tank, I don't know. It's just so comfortable. I love how like classic looking it looks. I don't know. I do
They're
love
both
this watch,
super
though.
nice. They're both beautiful.
Thank you.
Send it back then, maybe.
Trade it. Trade
Exchange
it off.
No, I like it. Just different
Swap
occasions.
it, baby.
Yeah.
Dan, stop with that face, okay? I know you're just trying to do jokes here.
Nobody did. I'm just over here. Nobody had to switch to me.
Yeah, right.
You
were
called
baiting
attention to it.
You were baiting it. All right, let's
just
not do
doing my-
watch talk, okay? It's funny. Ha ha ha, guys. Let's get Ethan going on a special interest.
That is so many tomatoes right now.
Yeah, why would they want to hear about this shit?
They
Let's get
don't.
top.
They
So then
don't.
why did you tempt me?
I didn't.
And love, you're like, can I please see your
did
watch?
not say that.
Ethan.
That is a
Well,
lie.
He
What
goes,
I
I
think
have
is
never
funny-
seen it before.
You asked us to match your Gamer Subs cup to your watch today.
Why you
I thought that
spreading
was
lies?
interesting.
That is
You
not
did
true.
ask for that.
That is a lie.
No.
Why does it lie?
You're lying.
A big lie.
Not that I'm above doing that, for the record.
Right.
Anywho, We're trying to be a little bit light at the top because it's going to war. You know what it is, guys?
Yeah.
It's fucking straight up the front lines. I'm going to the fronts today to fight for America, frankly.
Wow.
For the future of this country, for the Jewish people, and for all people, honestly, because first they come for the Jews and then they come for the Jews. Never heard that before, somehow.
I never did.
That's why people watch this show. We're treading new ground.
I never have.
For those little Ethanisms. That's
Yeah.
right.
Thank you. Thanks. Let's see. I make guacamole for the crew, which I thought was a really nice, caring thing to do to show that how much you love someone you cook for them. And this is what I'm being treated with. This is me cooking guacamole for the crew. That's just not accurate. I literally,
it seemed a
I
little
was
familiar.
using different tasting spoons.
I think it's more about the size of the hands.
His hands look normal to me.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's moving fast. Half the time it's covered, and the other time it's fast.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe they're just normal hands.
No, in the movie, he has a small hand.
He says it's my strong hand, child.
Yeah.
I don't know what movie it is, so I can't confirm or deny.
Scary movie, too.
Yeah, I don't know what's the size of his hand. Okay.
Okay.
Dan,
All
your
right.
hands are so big?
I think they're well proportioned.
Those are big hands. Yeah.
You want to go hand to hand with Dan?
No, I don't want to do that
In
with
front of
anybody.
everybody?
I'm happy to do it.
I don't want to do that with anybody.
Happy to do it.
And
I'll
they
do-
put
I-
their
I-
hands
Is it too
into
intimate?
the pool.
I would do it with a girl.
What? Why you wouldn't go hand in hand with me?
Do it with Lena.
I have very long fingers. Should
did
Lena
it.
and
Oh,
I
no.
I think
see-
I have. I feel comfortable that my hand is bigger than yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I am.
Lena,
I
you
am.
know.
Come
I don't
here.
know.
Lena,
I'll be glad to hand.
you guys both go. Lena,
What, Lena? You saying she has big hands?
I don't know.
Well, we did go hand to hand before. I don't remember whose was bigger.
Mine was bigger. What do you mean?
I think it was the same.
Then come here and stop with this ridiculous madness.
No, people were like, you don't wash your hands after you go take a piss? Nah, my dick's clean.
By the way, I started saying that to Eli at home. My dick is immaculate, son. Or which one is bigger?
Which one is bigger?
I want to say this, when I go take a piss and I wash my hands, my dick's immaculate.
With a
son.
strong
All right,
hand,
let's do
child.
left hand. Oh, you do have long fingers.
People are saying I'm the hand king, Ethan.
I'm lining it up here.
That
Ignore that.
seems.
What do you mean?
I would say
lining up
about
our palm.
I'd say Lena's is a little bit bigger.
maybe just a little
I
bit,
think
yeah.
Longer.
Don't
It's
worry,
not a
it's
lot.
not
Look,
that much bigger.
The thing
either.
is, look at the size of my palm.
Uh-huh.
Your fingers start down here.
Lena,
A lot
Lena has
higher.
long fingers.
Why are you crawling up? No, mine is lower.
No, Lena's wrist starts lower right now.
Okay, get out of here.
Like that, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Wow.
No.
This is brutal.
I don't want to make you guys insecure, but
Yeah. There's no fear of that.
you guys have massive hands. What's going on?
No, for real. I love to feel like dainty, but your hands for real made me feel like a giant
No,
troll.
Olivia, stop.
You seen
that's
that? I'm
definitely not the
sorry.
case.
It's not me. You've seen these
It's not a fair comparison.
It's like that Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys have. Sorry to tell you, guys crack lobsters raw with those.
Man hands.
You're right, we're freaks.
That's not me. It's definitely not me.
Chestnuts too.
Wow.
So depressing.
Don't. I mean,
Oh, stop it.
My brother and my dad have normal hands. My palm is. The thing is,
stop. Your hands are normal.
You know
They're
what? You know what the
just-
problem is, though. It's definitely not me.
Right.
My palm dwarfs your guys' palms. Your fingers
That's
happen
so?
to be longer. Lena, you saw the palm.
Like you were reaching a little above.
Oh, come on. Do I need to bring you guys back out here?
I mean, we all saw it, Ethan.
You didn't see the
What more
palm,
is there to
though.
say?
I want little hands. I'm jealous of you.
No, you have confirmed that your hands are little by seeing that they match with Ethan's.
Sister.
Right.
You're literally the Frankenstein.
I
It
know.
goes, you got
I've got
big hands.
paws.
Frankenstein's monsters.
He's jealous.
I really don't.
Do you guys have any normal-sized woman hands around here I can measure against? Are they all just like Guinness World Record holders for biggest hands in the world? You crack walnuts with those things or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I saw Lena the other day just put a walnut in her palm and crack it.
It's crazy.
I can do that.
She's been training, so
Yeah.
for that fight.
She's threatened me with that before.
I heard she broke your dick once.
She palmed that shit like a basketball.
Oh my god.
Don't tempt her.
Break a penis.
Oh, that's so fun.
Oh lord. So, anywho,
Can we butt in the last 50 minutes?
I
Does it
don't
work
think it works like that.
You have
Unfortunately,
lovely hands, Ethan.
they're lovely,
Yeah, they're super cute.
Gentle.
and we appreciated the guacamole too. Even if you were stirring your grubby little hands.
That never happened. I had different tasting spoons.
You did lick your fingers at one point.
I don't remember.
Did you really?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, listen, pull it up. If you have receipts, I'll take a look. I'm not going to call you a liar to your face, but I will say you have monster hands.
I specifically remember not wanting to.
Does
try
all the
for
women
that
in your family have
reason.
monster hands, Lena, or is it
I
just
don't
you?
know. It's not
They
something I
do.
worry
Really
about.
They do.
No,
Yeah.
if that's the case.
Oh, really, AB?
Well, because Dahlia,
I mean, I don't
our
care either
niece
way.
was making fun of
Why
me
do you
once.
notice? Why are you looking at everyone's hands?
No, well, it started with her feet. She was making fun of my feet.
I didn't say anything about your feet.
No, she's making fun of my feet, and I was like, "Girl, you got them Godzilla feet. I hate to break it to you, kid." And
That's rude.
and then I looked at her hands. And I was like, "Oh yeah, Lena got big hands too."
I would never make fun of a
good.
woman's hands or feet size. That's rude.
She started it.
Wait, it's me.
It seems
they're
like
both me.
Yeah, but look at the difference in the mustache.
Oh, okay. So whoever made this thinks I should trim the sides.
I think that they're making their stance pretty clear here.
I'm pro. I like it how it is.
You like it longer.
this is my
Yeah.
natural shape.
I like the top one better.
Oh,
You do? Okay.
interesting. We have
Which
should
one
we
is?
should we poll?
Do we have a razor? I could cut one side and then we can
That's a great idea.
See which
see
one
which
we
side
like
we like
better.
better.
Yeah, I got-
Yeah. I think we could pull that
Go
off.
gadget razor one.
This
gadget
meme
razor.
format is one of the most versatile.
It's true.
It's such a great one. All right, let's move on. We have so much to get to.
I'm
guys.
noticing you kind of have a mustache within a mustache. There's nested mustaches here. You seen what I'm seeing?
Looks
Yeah.
like a bat.
You seen this?
Yeah,
like a
it's,
Batman
well, I don't.
logo.
This is
trim.
like mustache 1 and then mustache 2.
There's a natural point here where you can trim, but I decided to try to keep it a little bit longer to make it look more,
More like dance.
less like
That's not
more like I don't know,
Well, then.
spicy, more fucking
more spicy. Yeah.
interesting, more Spanish.
Dynamic.
More Spanish
Dynamic.
specifically. The people are asking for a poll. Should we poll
Changes
between these two looks?
sometimes, it's just like fun.
What changed?
I feel like you've had it kind of longer.
Yeah.
It could be interesting to see what it looks like.
Let's do a poll.
short.
Do the people think I should shave the sides or
Okay, it's going up.
not? I'll do whatever
This
they
is
say.
this is the top. This is the bottom.
Looking at the two, it is kind of amazing how much my face seems to change just from that small amount.
Mm-hmm.
The lips changed entirely.
Right. It's true. People are saying bad poll.
my lip.
I hate to out myself, but there's a lot of bad poll in the chat.
Okay, well, what does the poll say?
Well, it says which mustache, and the options are top or bottom.
That seems totally fine, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Psych!
Oh no.
It did seem totally fine.
And I will say, do you want to know or do you want to vote yourself first?
No, tell me. I don't care.
Well, the top picture is winning.
Is that right?
Substantially.
Okay, I'm glad to know that. So let's take care of that right now. I'm gonna be clipped a lot today. I want to make sure I'm looking my best. Let me open my camera phone.
Okay. Good call.
Let's see here.
Preparing for the clips is crazy.
You got to. You gotta look ahead. Because
got
every time I get clipped, I always look insane, right?
Yeah.
I always look just like the penguin or some shit.
You're putting your foot down. Not anymore.
This is a pretty bad way to do this.
I think you can pull it off.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Nate, relax.
If you fuck it up, the clips are gonna be bad tonight.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zach. That's good. while you're doing that, it's Elizabeth Dirkax? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Hi, crew. Love you all so much. It's my 29th birthday. Got into an argument with my BFF about me still being a fan after a 0.5 second TikTok clip. Yes, we know all about that clip. The infamous, the Xander one.
The Xander one flipped your friend? Xander one? Is that what she's talking about?
That is what she's talking about.
Your birthday doesn't matter that much. It's not that most important.
Your friend thinks I'm a Nazi?
Hey, why are you... Elizabeth is backing Ethan up here. They said, I know Ethan's intentions. Heart emoji. Family always. Thank you, Elizabeth, and happy birthday. Appreciate you.
You would much rather spend your time going after someone who is actually considering genuinely going to Gaza.
Oh. Look at that. Okay, while he's doing that, I'll...
There's a big one in the Discord if you want to read it.
Okay.
In the main chat.
All right, it's been really difficult to do this.
Well, it's 120 euros. Hold on.
That's like 150
Stand down
bucks.
for a second, Ethan. Hi, just want to say that as a silent viewer, I support you, and I'm really excited and looking forward to the next Abongas. Guess who's high? Sorry for my bad English. Greetings from Austria. Your English was not bad at all. And we thank you.
It's so nice that he didn't say ner. He never typed out ner or anything.
It's not Australia. It's Austria.
Ooh. Oh, I thought you said Australia. I thought he was doing it.
They're very close to one another.
That's
Austria,
very offensive. Very offensive.
Thank you, Kathy.
Not a single
Thank you
error.
very much.
Kathy. Thank you for the donation. What do you guys think now?
Okay, short mustache.
Yeah. Is it better?
I think it is better.
Yeah.
Did I cut it high
if
enough?
I'm being honest. Yeah. I kind of like how it...
Should I trim the second mustache, whatever Dan said?
No. Do it at
That's going to
home.
take a little bit more care.
No, it's easy. No, I know what to do.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it will look cleaner if you have it more even above the lip.
I'll do it right now.
It does look tricky, though, because there's like a little...
I know what I'm doing. I've done this before.
Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it, then.
The over the lip always makes me think of Gary. That's the Gary swag right there.
Right. Flor Iglesias also gifted 20 podcast
Wow.
podcast
What's
memberships.
a podcast, bro?
Yo, fucking God. Oh, thank you, Kim. Somebody said the poll was bad because we didn't have a third option for just keeping the little mini mustache in the inside, but it's too late for that now. It's going bye-bye right now.
That would be some crazy clips.
You know, I could go to the bathroom and do it in front of a mirror. That would be really good.
It would probably be easier if you did it that way. Oh boy. I'm a little scared to see how... Okay, well, he says he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to let him...
He's so scared to do that.
He's so scared?
That's so scary.
Absolutely Shakespearean.
Like that, I'm scared.
I'm scared. I can't not repeat those sound bites when he says it. I'm kind of obsessed. I've been saying it at home to Allie all the time, too. I'm scared. We have a $10 donation
like that, I'm scared.
from Dirk.
Yeah.
I have never met anybody with the same last name as me. My name is William Dirkax. And what is going on right now, family? Well, maybe it's a long-lost relative. Reach out.
That's
Dirk?
what I'm saying. People don't, you know... that does look kind of good.
Wait, are you...
Hold on, I need to assess. Can you zoom out?
What are you laughing at?
It's too zoomed.
Wait, am I crazy?
I think you cut it too high.
It's too high.
It's too high now.
No, it's not. Looks fine.
I think it looks
Am I crazy?
super silly. Maybe I'm crazy.
Wait,
No.
why do you think?
You mean like here, you mean here specifically?
That's weird.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
person,
it's showing a little bit of skin above your lip.
Yeah.
Let me get a.
That's fine.
in person, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know why on
person.
camera I could see it.
This is one of those moments where you're gonna compensate on the other side, and then
Yeah,
you're
just-
gonna have to cut
we're
off
going
that.
down. We shouldn't have.
Stop it. It looks fine.
I think it's fine. I think it just.
People
I
are gonna
didn't
clip
notice
me today,
anything.
Dan.
No, this is not. This is not good for the clips.
I'll
guys.
do it with the preview monitor. Play.
Well,
show me.
you should comb it.
No.
People are saying botched.
Oh no.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it. I literally didn't even notice.
All right.
I can't do it like this. I'll fuck it. It's like it's all backwards and it's slow.
Yeah.
It's like on a delay.
Well, I want it to match.
I don't think it's that noticeable or bad.
Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. Hold on. Let's do a new poll. New poll. Let's get rid of this bad poll that
People
we
are
had.
saying rip Esteban.
No, stop.
Stop.
Don't be mean.
He's still here.
He's still here.
You guys want to?
What do
Can you
we
bring the comb?
think of-
It's in that container right there.
I think you should leave it alone.
You guys want a quick family story? One
Yeah.
time at Thanksgiving, my aunt and uncle were fighting, and my uncle stands up in the middle and he looks at my aunt and he goes, "Why don't you go shave your fucking mustache?"
Oh my god.
And it was to this day one of the most awkward moments.
That's pretty.
That is insane.
Oh, it was fucking
insane.
It was more
Holy
insane is all the
shit.
kids were cracking up. Like my cousins were cracking up.
Oh,
No,
they're divorced now, unfortunately.
Oh, what a shock.
Or fortunately.
I don't think a marriage can survive that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's devastating to the marriage.
Jesus Christ, that's so cruel.
Yeah.
To do
The
in
worst
front
part
of-
is she never shaved. No, I'm kidding.
Face?
Oh,
She
now,
never had a mustache.
now we're getting some truly interesting results. The poll seems to be divided similarly to the opinion here in the office.
Show me, please, Nate.
Okay.
Can you zoom in?
I think you did even it out a little bit because now it's
I
the
didn't
same-
cut anything. I just combed it.
Oh, you combed it. Okay,
Zoom in,
maybe that
please,
helped.
Nate.
What's wrong?
Wait.
It doesn't look.
It
It's
doesn't
not that
look
bad. It's
I
not
didn't
that
even
bad.
think about it until you guys started giggling.
I'm
there.
sorry. I'm sorry.
For the, yeah, in the future, yeah. Do you usually use scissors for that?
No, I use a buzzer, but I use a comb when I. Obviously, if I'm looking in the mirror, I can do it.
Right.
I always use the.
You ever try shaving with your phone?
I haven't
Okay,
tried
defense.
that.
Dude,
I haven't tried
the
that.
slanted like scissors, those are the best.
Okay, well, listen. The majority, the highest vote on the poll is that it looks good. With
I didn't cut this.
42% of the vote.
I didn't cut this part, but while I'm here,
Yeah, comb it out.
Yeah.
Comb it out. Spread those oils.
Oh god.
Chat said zoom out and it'll be fine.
I mean,
I think we're good. We're good.
I really
Can
don't
we-
think it's that noticeable.
There you go,
Yeah.
Zach.
I don't even know what we're noticing.
they're
Well,
saying
it's
they're
on the
saying
right
it's,
side.
It's too.
Yeah, there.
It's a little bit
Short
higher
here, you can
on
see more
that
skin.
side than on the other side. That was
And it
what I
looks
was pointing
very
out.
square.
But I think with the combing, it helps significantly.
Do you think I should take more off here?
No.
No, you got to.
You gotta
You
stop.
got to stop.
No, not here. Not here.
No,
I mean,
but just
sides.
No, I think it looks good.
You're gonna wind up with the Hitler stash at this rate. It's just
It
gonna keep
looks
getting
like
shorter
the,
and shorter. No.
Looks like Batman.
Oh, look! More evidence
No,
that Ethan is
stop!
Hitler.
No, cut away! Button. Get your-
Honestly, at this point, I can't help baiting these idiots. Like, it seems like they
you
can't
just-
stop being hysterical about me. Here, I'll do it for them. Show me.
Oh my god. No, just stay on me.
Look,
Hi,
everybody.
No, come back
Ethan's a
to
Nazi.
me. You are being ordered to look at me.
Look, everybody. Ethan, a Jewish Israeli.
He's just doing a
Is
funny little thing.
a
right there.
Nazi,
Don't worry about
guys.
what he's up to. Don't.
Who
Nate,
spent the
when you
last
switched
year?
away, Nate, why'd you switch to two other Jewish guys, huh?
What? Why are you showing? Why are you showing-
that's the thing.
Why are you showing the thing?
Because
What is
he's
that?
the newest hero in the Marvel Rivals.
I don't know. That's the
Oh.
new character in my game. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel
That's
Rivals.
awesome.
Okay. I heard that game sucks.
What are
You heard
kidding me?
wrong, brother.
Everybody's loving that game.
That's
It is
fucked
fun.
up. I was playing yesterday, and the whole enemy team was saying based
No.
constantly
Oh, I
throughout
saw
the
that.
match.
That's
yeah.
badass.
They
You see
recognize
young
me.
Fika on
Yeah. On Marvel.
it's can anyone else have that name, or is it you?
Just me.
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
he snagged it.
That's good.
Young Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
Young.
I get people in my
Oh.
games all the time recognizing me.
If
It's
you
super
see
cool.
a Poop Feast 420, you'll know
That's
it's me.
usually.
I just got some info from Avery who says it's canon that the thing is actually also Jewish.
No.
His character is.
Why is the thing Jewish?
Mashpacha, dude.
Well, his name's Ben. I mean, kind of a Jewish
A lot of
Ben
name.
Jewish
Grimm?
Bens.
Ben Grimm, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that his name? Grimm?
It's not a Jewish last name I've heard of.
Is Ben Grimm? It was the first suggestion. Jewish.
So who pulled up the image of the thing?
Me.
Okay, Dan. And did you know that the thing was Jewish?
Uh,
Are you pretending
Yes.
to have
No, I
done that
did-
for the
I-
first time right now?
is me saying yes a better?
Yes,
answer?
it's bad. You,
Oh no, then
you're
I
doing
didn't know that. I'm
anti-Semitism.
learning it right now.
How do you think they circumcise the thing with like a rock hammer?
A chisel.
Well, they probably did it when he was before he was
Yeah,
turned into a rock
he wasn't
monster.
born like that.
The fact that Grimm is Jewish was not explicitly revealed until 4 decades after his creation. So they
Why?
always had that in the back of their
Why
mind.
would they go that route?
Stan Lee, dude,
What was
anti-Semite.
what possibly could have come up that
I don't know,
was
but check it out. I'm
key
seeing-
to him
Here we
coming
go.
out as Jewish? Happy Hanukkah from your boy. He's, you know what? He
Wait, look. He had a Jewish wedding. This is canon. Look at this.
No fucking shit.
That glass never stood a chance. Bro.
That's true.
Yo, it's canon. He was actually cut out from the Wailing Wall, the Western Wall.
I don't think that's how he got his powers. No, no, it was cosmic rays during a trip to space, I believe.
Cosmic rays?
Yes, cosmic rays. Listen, this shit was written in the 60s. We had a little bit of it.
All right, can we move on, please, you guys?
No, I'm actually really enjoying talking about it.
I always knew I liked the thing. I always knew I liked them.
I mean, I've become more of a fan since he was released in Marvel Rivals, available now on all platforms.
I like Michael Chiklis, too. So.
Why are you promoting it like you're being paid, Dan?
Well, that's where he's from. That's where the thing is from, the game, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have
invented
to be like available on all platforms now. Use code Dan.
Not all platforms. It's not on the Switch, guys.
Oh, it's not on the Switch. I am
Coming soon.
so
Coming soon.
Shoot, they're gonna dock my pay for.
All right, do you guys actually want people to watch this show?
Yes, of course.
No, I want people to play
serious?
Marvel Rivals.
I want that first. Somebody been getting to work on the Will Smith meme here.
I want that first. Just like that first. I want them first. Want that first. Want that first. I want them first. I want them Fortnite. I want that first.
Ironically, it does that. I feel
hits.
that because again, it was such a special time.
Yeah,
that YouTube Rewind was just we were feasting hard on that, man.
Right. That was very funny.
I want my first
If only we could get back to the first ahs.
Man, Will Smith, get out there, man. Be yourself. Oh, same key of E.
Same key of E.
James Charles had a fucking hilarious deleted TikTok about RFK. Now, obviously, I think RFK is a psychopath, and I've been making fun of his voice for a long time. But the difference is, I know that I'm making fun of his physical condition. My name is. This is the Southern Lead Grasshopper. Today, I brought all my friends out for a camping trip. We brought our preserved cow blood to drink while we did a ritual over the fire.
It's probably not too far away from where he gets up
Brown
to.
liquid that they spit out of their mouths.
My friend brought a leftover fetus from the clinic, and we threw it over the fire.
Jesus.
You know, he popped a Zin when he was being confirmed.
No.
He's in?
He's been photographed walking out by Zin and shit.
He's the head of the fucking health department.
Again, it's not factual, but they saw him like pop something in his mouth.
It could have just been a mint or something.
Nah, dude, he pops Chinos.
Okay, hold on. Zin. RFK Jr. Zin. Here. Okay, I see articles. Let's see.
Can I get a Zin?
We got to analyze this.
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, bro. You can run it up? Oh, thanks, man. Oh, he couldn't help himself.
During second confirmation, appearing to place a nicotine pouch in his mouth.
It too. Thanks, bro. Look how he did that.
Yeah,
that's pretty slick. I'm gonna try that right now. Watch. Actually, it's not that slick. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, he got caught. So not that slick.
What just happened?
Whoa! What did he even do behind that hand?
Sorry. What? Sorry, conscious person.
Sorry, I saw it. Unfortunately, the hand was really not big enough.
Do you guys want to watch the actual video, or just want to talk about something irrelevant for an hour until we have to go home, and then we didn't get to talk about anything?
We could talk about Marvel Rivals.
I kind of want to watch the video.
Based?
Anyway.
Oh no! You even got me saying it. I'm. Oh God.
Base?
I regret that.
Base?
Oh God! Stop!
All right. Anyway, this video is hilarious. You guys are gonna love
let's
this.
see it.
No offense, but why does RFK sound like that? How many packs of cigarettes a day do you have to smoke to even get to that level of throat pain?
He's so scary.
Like, you're trying to convince us that he's going to be the Secretary of Health? Doesn't seem very healthy to me. Support the measles, the vaccine. Spit it out, Grandpa. Are you good? Jesus fucking Christ.
The fact that he doesn't know it's like a physical ailment just is so damn funny.
It is very
funny. And if
funny.
it was anyone but RFK, this would be like a horrific, cancelable offense. But luckily, RFK is just a terrible human being.
Yeah, it's weapons free.
And frankly, everything he said is he kind of popped off there. He kind of popped off. You know what? He kind of popped off like it was the chest of a 15-year-old boy.
Not chest, elbow or armpit. In fact, let me put that down.
What happened?
It was armpits that he was obsessed with.
Well, I'm just saying he's having sex with a 15-year-old boy.
Okay, I don't think that happened.
Well, that's
just
a joke.
For the record, right?
Well, I mean, it probably did. We don't know.
We don't know.
The fact you think James Charles.
Listen, we got enough lawsuits, right?
Yeah, James Charles don't want that. James Charles do not want that.
Yeah, no, he probably not.
Okay. God.
Let me be clear. I don't know that James Charles ever had sex with a minor, but chances, based on the available evidence, are pretty good, right?
Based?
Based? Go on.
I'm going to blue ball you on that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Base?
Oh. God damn.
So that was funny. We liked that. This we do not like. This is one of the craziest things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Yes.
In fact,
it might be in like the top 5.
It might be the craziest.
It's at least in the top 5.
I think it might be the craziest thing ever posted to social media, considering the source. This is the president. And Truth Social posted a horrific fucking just like
there's so much going on.
So unnecessary and so cruel.
Just cruel, antagonistic for no reason, and also creepy as fuck, and also confusing, as we're about to see. Parts of it that are just like, what's happening?
People say that he's like this great diplomat. Is this part of his diplomatic strategy?
I'm sure some people would try and explain it away. Actually, interestingly enough, though, I was looking at it this morning, and the replies from his cultists, they were not really vibing with this. And I have never, this is on Truth Social, this is even X.
How do I look at the comments?
Oh, right, you're not logged in. You can only, here, I have it here. I can pull it up. Why don't we watch it, and then I'll show you a bunch of the comments.
All right, here it is. The President of the United States, who has said that he wants to basically ethnically cleanse every Gaza.
Not even basic, just openly. That's the plan.
I guess he literally said
literally,
he wants to ethnically cleanse the Gazans. Posted this, which again, if he's like, his pitch to the Gazans is like, we got to end this war. It's never going to end unless you all just leave. But then and he's doing it like, I'm a humanitarian. We got to figure this out. But on the other hand, he's posting this.
Yeah.
Which is not giving humanitarian.
Seems like he posted it on Instagram too.
He posted
did.
Did that get removed on Instagram?
No, it's still up 500K
Oh,
likes.
I forgot social media platforms stopped caring.
They're just letting it ride now, baby.
Mark Zuckerberg came.
Wait, how's it doing on Instagram? What's his stats?
500K.
It has 500K likes.
And all the comments are negative.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, and as you're about to see, again, I have never seen on Truth Social this much negativity towards a post of his. And it's clearly, you'll see, it's clearly really his supporters that are leaving these comments.
Yep.
He's standing by it. He's standing back and standing by it.
He is. All right, let's see it.
Yeah, here it is. Gaza, 2025. Why you gotta show like children? Why do you have to show like children running in a war zone? Like that's not good imagery that's terrible. Or I guess he's saying,
don't worry. He's saying check out
from this to this.
Right. That's
And okay.
From this nightmare to a totally different nightmare.
Okay. What's next?
Tunnels coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels.
Elon Musk having.
Okay, so
it looks
already,
like,
what is happening? Like
Elon Musk having spinach dip?
It looks like cheese pie going into hummus because the AI doesn't know what the fuck it's doing.
Yeah, it was like the classic Mediterranean dish known as artichoke spinach bread bowl dish. That's more of a Cheesecake Factory.
Right, yeah. But that may be part of the plan. Also, this is Elon if he were 25, tan, and not addicted to ketamine. Like, this is not what Elon Musk looks like at all.
Tunnels no more fear. Trump Gaza.
Okay,
then what?
That's crazy that they let that.
He has
slip.
belly dancers with beards, and I don't know if this is an AI just psycho glitch out that he just was like, I don't care, post that shit,
or he didn't look at it that carefully, or what was happening?
Is this like a racist thing? Is it a AI thing? Is it a trans thing? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either.
But it's bizarre. I know that.
It is definitely bizarre.
Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza.
That's fucking insane.
We have this song too, so it must be a custom song.
Yeah,
right?
it's some like AI song.
The song is AI
song.
for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a fucking balloon.
What the fuck? And it gets worse.
Really?
Yes, this video gets worse.
This reminds me of like a commercial from God damn it, what's the name of that movie where they fight the bugs?
Starship Troopers.
This is like a Starship Troopers commercial. On
Kind of.
This is so disturbing.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, there's no other word for it.
Golden future, a brand new life.
The song is creepy too, like the voice,
everything,
the timbre, the whole thing.
Every element.
Feast and dance, the beat is
There's
done.
Trump, who looks like a very goblin-esque in this. Got a fat double chin going. And why is he like flirting with another lady?
That is not his wife.
It might be.
Why did he post this?
I don't.
It's not good in any way for him.
I don't know what to say.
Dance, the beat is done.
Also, she's taller than him. He looks short.
Yeah, that's like a 7-foot belly dancer.
The beat is done.
And Elon's just
Literally
throwing
raining
money in there.
bro. It rains money in Gaza now.
Wow.
Trump Gaza, number one.
Trump Gaza.
Trump Gaza number one.
Bro, why would you post that?
This is
You're the
literally-
president. You don't get to fucking post shit like this.
This is the Biff Tannen timeline. Like that looks like
Yeah.
the Tannen
True.
hotel right there.
True. This is straight up the Biff. He is Biff.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And we're 24 seconds into 33 seconds, and if you can believe it, it still gets worse. We haven't even seen the worst part yet.
How, again, if he was just a private citizen, you'd be like, okay, this is crazy, but not the case. But this guy actually has an enormous influence over what happens there.
Yeah.
And
No, it's unhinged.
this is really fucked
We
up.
are so far gone.
It's almost like, what do you say about this? I mean, geez.
See how the writing on the top is all just like garbled AI shit?
Where? Oh,
At
here?
the top of the frame.
You can't read that?
No.
Trump Gaza.
Dude, Elon is hungry.
He is hungry, bro.
And it's another weird ass bread dip.
He's dipping it in pumpkin pie.
That's a pizza. That's definitely a pizza crust.
Right.
With
covered in
basil.
It has basil leaves,
basil
raw
leaves.
basil leaves, and yeah, it looks like pumpkin.
Yeah, I think the
pie.
AI is trying to make a meat pie.
Maybe.
Again, classic Mediterranean dish here. Teslas? Oh my
Giant
God.
golden statue of Donald Trump.
That is
golden statue of the man.
That is straight up so disturbing.
Like, at least a third of the man, because he's probably like 150 pounds heavier than
missing this part.
It's like fucking Saddam, dude.
Yeah. Like,
it is
unironically.
Wait, I think AI might have pulled from the Saddam
I
Hussein.
totally see that too.
Very well may have. Insane.
That square looks. It really. You got to pull that up. I think there might be similarities.
No, I totally see that too.
Statue, Baghdad.
Oh.
Well, he's waving. Saddam is waving, so it's a little different.
But let me see the setup, because we hung him. I don't know if Trump knows that. We actually hung him to death.
Well, the Iraqi government did.
Right. The Iraqi government.
Here it is being torn down.
But I want to see it standing proud. Okay.
There are pillars around it. That's.
I mean, the size is definitely similar.
This seems to be a different one. He probably had multiple. Wait,
All
Australian War Memorial. Hold on, is that not Saddam? Oh, sorry if this is incorrect.
Damn. Rest in peace, Saddam. We don't have dictators like that anymore. He was really like almost one of the great ones.
No, we don't play that music for Saddam Hussein.
He died.
Stop it.
No,
That's Cam's music. That is disrespectful to Cam.
No. Dan,
I know.
Saddam Hussein
Base?
did everything he
was not
could for
based.
the people of Iraq.
No, he was not. Terrible man.
including mass murdering his political rivals.
Right. Wait, yeah. Wait, you're saying that in the plus column?
Yeah, less conflict.
I see.
Let's get straight to governing.
Oh, I found a good photo.
Found the photo of the statue?
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein was found in a hole with a breathing tube to the head. He planned to stay in that hole for years. Unfortunately, what are you doing? Why are my eyes like that too? Stop it. I guess I just missed my mustache.
I'm glad you looked good for this clip, though.
Absolutely.
All right, I gotta go. Get out. Go, Trump. Finish your shit. Why is Elon? I hate that Elon is such
So this is the grand finale.
So here's him and Netanyahu chilling on the beach, sipping mojitos. But they're both fat as fuck.
Wait. I saw you guys share this in the group chat after. I thought it was just like a separate meme someone made. This is in
the video. This is the last image of the video is him and Bibi sipping cocktails poolside in Gaza.
A few weeks ago.
Fucking insane.
A few weeks ago, I believe this was a meme. AI generated.
Yeah, maybe it incorporated an existing thing. Also, Trump drinking a beer, which doesn't he famously?
He doesn't drink.
He's never had a drop of alcohol in his life, theoretically.
Which I've always long held. People who are like, I have never tried alcohol my whole life are all very fucked up people.
Let's not say all.
I'm serious.
Let's not say all.
The last person who told me that was Chris D'Elia.
Right. I understand it can, in context, be a red flag.
No, but I don't understand. It's like you never even tasted it? Like, why? You're not above it. You're not like religious. Why didn't you just taste it and see
Right.
it?
That's it. I was going to give an example. Like some people don't drink for religious reasons.
That's not him. That's not Chris.
Right. That's not Donald Trump. That's for sure. I believe he said that, and I mean, this kind of makes him sound sympathetic, so I apologize, but that his dad was a big alcoholic, so he never wanted to drink.
Actually,
I think his brother as well.
Oh, his brother was a big, yeah. So
I'm gonna
he
take
has
that
a
back.
history of it. It's somewhat reasonable.
I'm gonna take that back.
It's far from the worst thing about Donald Trump.
No, I'm gonna take that back.
Dude,
If his father was an alcoholic, then certainly.
The funniest is when Theo interviewed him, he was talking about doing blow in front of Donald. It was just fucking insane.
You know Donald's done blow.
That I think he's definitely done.
Anywho,
that's our president, everyone.
Anywho, Trump Gaza, #1.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? This could be in history books. That's what's kind of crazy about this.
Yeah. So let me show you what I mean. Here's my dummy True Social account. Donald Trump is my president at Patriot True Seeker 59420. Feel free to follow me there. Okay, so yeah, here's all of the responses. Something doesn't add up here. Really does not feel like this is something Trump would post. Wonder if someone is messing with his account. I surely hope so. Very creepy. This is just plain wrong. This video is in very bad taste and just plain horrible. The gold statue is 100% wrong no matter which way you try and make it come across. This video makes me sick. How horrible. The golden statue is frightening. I'm not digging for these. These are the top. These are the top replies.
This is interesting.
How horrible. The golden statue is frightening. Reminds me of the Antichrist.
Oh, shit.
Please don't forget this is not pleasing to God.
Wow.
This video is shocking, disturbing, deeply disrespectful, and disgusting. The gold statues are indicative of self-worship, such as Nebuchadnezzar's day.
That's it.
Or like the golden
They don't care about the genocide and ethnic cleansing. They're more disturbed about the golden statue imagery.
Yes, and this is why I was able to pretty confidently say these were actually like MAGA people responding to this, because you can pick up from the angle that they're like coming from it from a Christian perspective, that he's doing idolatry essentially. Whoever on your communication team approved this needs to be released tonight. Should be strongly reevaluated for their skills in strategy and approach. I am a true fan of Donald J. Trump, but I feel this is insensitive to be released on a very sad day. The funerals for the beautiful Bibas family who were killed in Gaza. Bearded belly dancers, you dancing with someone other than your wife. This was weird for me, and I love you, Trump. This should be deleted. Not good. They are not vibing with
I mean,
this.
to be fair, I can't see one single perspective or anywhere on the political spectrum who would like this. Like, there's something
other than
in this
just the most virulent, like fucking psychotic Musk fans. I feel like this is the Musk branch of MAGA.
I don't know.
That thinks this is basically.
Well, the cars were like all Teslas in that video.
Right. Exactly. So, Yeah, I mean,
Disturbing stuff
maybe it
there,
is a
guys.
sign of the crack starting to show. This kind of unholy alliance between all of these tech bro Elon types and then like the more traditional conservative Christian right in the country. I mean, they clearly are incompatible, these two groups. Like Elon Musk has like 8 baby mamas with IVF, which they also think is abortion. You know what I mean? He's basically like co-running the country.
Yeah.
And that doesn't seem sustainable as like as a base.
Well, I mean, and Trump is kind of, he doesn't really need them anymore because he's already been elected for his second term.
Right, unless he goes for third, I suppose. Which there is chatter about. I have the utmost respect for you, sir, but this video is wrong. It's like all negative on here. It's all negative.
Well, I mean, that's good. Unfortunately, it does seem like a lot of them weren't offended by the ethnic cleansing part.
Yeah, no, that's not the part they have an issue with. It's like you said, the golden statue.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Let's thank our sponsor.
We should do that, yes. Let's hit it.
Oh, one is here yet. I mean, play the music, Zach. Not that one. The Shawshank one.
The Shawshank one?
Mm-hmm. I miss my old friend. Yeah. Show this, please.
Oh my God. We do not miss him. The Iraq invasion was wrong, but we do not miss Saddam Hussein. I'm going on record.
How long was he going to stay down there?
Indefinitely, presumably.
You going to stay in a hole forever? It's going to fill up with shit.
I don't know. I don't know what his game plan was. I can't see inside his mind.
That was the worst game of hide and seek ever.
Well, he did it. He lasted a couple months.
Did he really?
Yeah.
In that hole?
Well, I don't know if it was all in the hole, but after the invasion, it took a few months before they found him.
Those are rookie numbers compared to Bin Laden.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bin Laden is the goat of hiding in a hole.
Yeah. Saddam had a harder starting spawn point.
True.
Harder spawn point.
Like Osama went in those caves before the attack.
He had the caves ready.
Yeah.
Actually, he was only in the caves for a short period, and then he got spirited away to that compound in Pakistan,
where he could enjoy anime and porn.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, enough. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors over at Mood.com. We love them so much, guys. What is Mood?
What is it?
They offer the greatest stuff that's fun to take and makes you feel good. You know what I mean?
I think I might be picking up on what you're.
They have all kinds of different methods. They've got the gummies. They've got the pens. They've got the flour. These guys have such an array of different types of products. It's going to want to make you scream, yippee.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
I do that every night.
And guys, just a reminder, use code H3 for 25% off your first order. This is an offer that you will not find anywhere on the internet. This is exclusive for us, and it is a fantastic 25% off your first order. Get in there and try it out. The gummies are a hit. Everybody loves the sexual arousal ones. We like to talk euphoric.
Everyone loves them.
I'll tell you who likes it.
Who?
What's your daughter's name, Nate?
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't. Well, she's going to be happy that she's alive thanks to these gummies.
I see where you're going. Yes, right.
Let me clarify. Testosterone gummies?
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Sold out.
Oh.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, Tom, I want to try those. I'm going back to the gym. Give me some of those, Tom.
Really?
Well, they're sold out. Apparently, those are popular.
They're popping.
Then they have the menopause support ones, which we were talking about last time, which sounds really cool. They got the sleep time gummies. That's really cool.
I have the PMS gummies.
Oh, you tried
them?
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
And
How's the
pens
flavor?
Are the flavor delicious.
Can you taste the THC?
No.
Because there's like a small tinge of
Maybe there's like a little tinge, but no. Frankly, they're just kind of sweet and a little.
Tastes like a yummy edible.
Yeah.
So this is the sexual euphoria gummy that everybody is just clamoring about.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
This one has CBD in it.
Mm-hmm. They got all kinds of options.
But it seems to me like besides the gummies, the ones that people really love that I recommend is the preloaded pens.
Yeah.
The big
Benjamins.
And these come all loaded up. And these last for it seems like for a fair bit of time, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Sour diesel is my fave.
Sour diesel.
Like looking at this one, it has a high potency, and that's gotta last you like. I mean, if you're a heavy smoker, how long does that last? If you're smoking like every night,
probably a couple, like a
week and a
couple
half,
weeks.
2 weeks.
I would
That's
say like 2 weeks.
insanely good
But
for
if you- if
60
you're-
bucks.
Right, if you're like heavily using it. If you're just hitting it every once in a while, that'll last you months.
for $60, that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Pretty good deal.
I used to burn through $60 of weed in my day, like, damn.
A day or two.
Well, yeah, because we'd all get together with my friends and you
Yeah,
share
I know
it.
how it is. I know how it is. You get the big G bong.
Sour diesel. This is the one you like.
Sour diesel.
Sour diesel. Sour diesel.
Yup.
Yeah. So
I've never been one to be like, I like this strain or this strain. I just know that that pen is when I feel my funniest.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're killing it with that.
Very nice.
Just like, it's the silliest one they've got.
It's the silly.
You can shop by potency, mild, medium, high. You can shop by mood, aroused, sleepy, classic, high, happy, energized, chill, soothing, focused, creative, social. Let's get social.
Let's get social. Let's get social.
And then category. It's really an amazing website. Actually, I'm curious, what's their best sellers? It's like, really, the sexual euphoria, the
Here,
sleepy
shooting
time,
ropes,
the
bro.
hero dose.
I have a fan review in the chat that I would like to share with you. A 1 gram cart lasts me 2 weeks, and I'm always high. LOL.
That is insanely good value for $60. What? Plus 25% off, which was what, $45?
Right, yeah, just about. Pretty good.
That is insane.
Pretty good.
Anyway, guys, these are a great sponsor of ours. Go check them out. Give them a shot. You're for sure gonna like it. And we got the best offer in the game. 25% off with code H3 for your first purchase. Thank you to mood.com. We love them. And we thank them.
We're thanking them. Thank you so much.
I love those guys.
Ooh.
I really do.
Ooh, there's a tasty lick there. I never noticed that. Oh.
People are challenging me on. Do you know what subreddit this is from?
It's from the new snark.
Oh, H3H3 underscore.
Yeah.
So here's a here's a comment with 122 likes. I don't know the thread or whatever, but
this was the
enough
this
people.
was the post. It was a text post.
So enough people liked it. Let's talk man to man. It's been 15 long. Give me some music or something. What's the vibe here?
What are you thinking?
I mean, he's angry.
This is like a letter to
Confrontational.
Stan. This is like, hey Stan, hey Eminem, Stan, your biggest fan. You still haven't written me back yet.
Well, it's like the last letter from Stan.
So, by the way, this guy says, let's talk man to man, and then he shit posts on a snark subreddit. And so my standing offer is this. I want to reach out to this guy, and I have a standing invite for him to call in and talk to me man to man.
Let's talk man to man. Okay.
I would love to pick the brain of a snarker IRL.
Reach
You
out.
got something for me, Zach?
Well, he's playing it.
This?
You don't think it's
Well,
it's not like war drum?
I'm a little confused by the vibe that you want.
Like somber. Kind of like lost your best friend. Your best friend died.
Zach, can you just sing the Dido verse from Stan? While just softly.
Yeah, do that. Let's talk man to man. It's been 15 years long since you started a YouTube channel, and it's painfully obvious that your time is up. The views are plummeting because you aren't it anymore. Nobody relevant is watching your content anymore. Over the years, you have said and endorsed some seriously racist, misogynistic, and sexist, and all sorts of is. Okay, I don't know if they can actually hear. Should I start from the beginning or from where I was?
I think it's just from where you were.
Over the years, you have said and endorsed some seriously racist, misogynist. Well, I still want to hit on this. The views are plummeting because you just aren't it, TM.
Oh, no. It's trademarked.
Over the years, you have said and endorsed some seriously racist, misogynistic, sexist, and all sorts of ists.
Damn.
How is this not a parody? remarks, and it's finally caught up to you. People are sick of your antics, and the hate is real. You can feel it, don't you? You see how people look at you. You see how people look at you, and when they talk to you, don't you? What does he mean? What do they mean? I don't know. Is this I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but I said man to man, so.
Presumably a man, based off of that.
Someone who identifies as a male.
Yeah.
You see how people look at you when you talk to them, don't you? There's no coming back from this dumpster fire of a career. This guy, by the way, we can't get over the irony of being like, I've been a 15-year long-running fan. At the same time, I cannot believe all the terrible things that you've said over the last 15 years that, like, you've moved beyond in the last 5 years, probably, I'd say, maybe. But, like, those last 15 years where I was, like, a mega fan, you were super problematic back then when I was cheering you on.
How come you don't want me, man?
Were you on YouTube 15 years ago? That was...
I think I started about 15
roughly.
years ago.
Yeah.
Because that would be 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2011, I know for
sure.
sure.
It's been a long motherfucking time, dude.
Stuck with you through it all. I like this version better.
Well, let me finish, then we'll get to that.
What the fuck was that?
Also, you're not getting any younger. You look like shit. You're coughing all the time, and your tics are getting worse. That has not changed, by the way, in the last 15 years. It's high time you focus on your health. Oh, so you care about me. That's so nice.
Dude,
and actually spend time with your kids instead of clinging to your dying channel. That's my job. You know, like, people have to work, right?
Dear Ethan, I wrote, but you still ain't calling.
I know. Ethan, you need to wake up and face the music. I know for a fact you will read this post. You know why? Because unlike other C tier, if you're even that anymore.
Oh, shit.
Celebrity.
I don't know if you were.
You spend all your time on Reddit desperately seeking validation from kids. That's you guys, by the way.
Oh, no.
It's pathetic to watch you struggle to stay relevant. Do us all a favor and retire with whatever dignity you have left. Your career is beyond saving. P.S. If I were you, I'd divorce that terrorist you have been sleeping with. He says, I suggest you do the same. I mean, that was implied.
So you can
retire.
I suggest you do the same. Time is running out. Do it before you're too old to remarry. Keep the kids. What do you mean keep the kids? Like, get them, take them away from their mom.
From their mom, yeah.
Let's go off the channel.
Let's go off.
This got 122 likes.
Let go of the channel.
Let's go.
Well, they were
kind of
spitting. They were kind of spitting there.
That's crazy.
Let's
That
go.
this thing doesn't have 0 likes on, even on the Snark subreddit. Like, this is some wild fanfic. But someone on our subreddit was kind enough to make it more digestible. It's kind of a lot to read, and it's kind of like too long didn't read.
Right. The emojis keep the energy up.
You want to read this, Dan? You want to zoom in and take it? You don't have to read the whole thing, but
okay.
just to give them a taste.
Where'd it go? Let's talk man to man, big guy.
Did they call me big man, big guy?
No, I think that might have been an embellishment. Was it? I mean, you have the original.
Let me
over
reopen
there,
it,
right?
'cause they might have.
I don't remember big guy.
Let's talk man to man. No, they didn't say call me big guy.
It's been 15 long years since you started your YouTube channel, and it's painfully obvious. Is this just like is this a service? Can you go to a website and they just insert all of these? Or was
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is all the time. Yeah, you can do that all the time.
Oh, that's awesome. I love
I
these.
thought people were doing this themselves.
I mean, because the it's pretty good. Like the emojis that they choose.
Because this would be extraordinarily time consuming to do yourself.
Time is up. The views plummeting because you aren't it anymore.
By the way, there's like this crazy fanfic that they're all like celebrating that like nobody's watching the show and that like my career is dead. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you guys, but people are watching the show. You know, they're still here. They're still watching.
They are here.
And, you know, everything's fine. I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, the views are obviously down by, I don't know, 20, 30% maybe, but like,
I'm fine, people.
we're still doing great. You know?
I wonder how much of it will let me post in the chat here. Oh no, it's way too long.
But honestly, it's it's going back up. I think it's gone up a bit.
Yeah, it's been ticking up in the last couple of weeks.
I think we'll, there we are. Just like Frogan, our star is rising.
I mean, I always just think back to.
I mean, we're still one of the biggest podcasts in the world, certainly on YouTube. I mean, there's no debating that.
In fact, we just got a shout out from Variety today, as a matter of fact, I saw, which was kind of cool.
You can't say that the podcast is dying. I mean, that's just come on, guys. Let's be real. Don't say that. Don't hurt my feelings like that.
Yeah, that's mean. That's mean.
What's next? Are you going to say that you're going to start calling me
Big hands?
Now that's just slanderous lies.
Big hand loser.
That is slanderous lies. They cannot say that.
It's crazy that you guys have such huge hands, Olivia and Lena.
They don't. Stop saying that about Olivia and Lena.
I swear to God, I saw them open a clam.
No, it's that you have small hands.
Let me talk. We were having lunch the other day, and I saw Olivia prying a clam open with her bare hands, raw.
She does not eat clams.
An oyster. She shucks oysters with her bare hands.
Stop it.
You've never seen me do that.
You're making that up.
Someone in chat said, Ethan, you raise your hand in lowercase.
Who said that?
Should we ban them? Would you like them banned?
I want their name and their address.
I believe it was
your wife.
No, I'm kidding. Blizzard Wolfie sent it to me. It's a little old.
The wolf?
The wolf.
Oh.
The wolf was on it.
The wolf turned on you, bro.
And wait for the wolf. He coming directly.
Anywho, you want to read a little bit more of that, or it's a pretty good copy pasty.
I mean, but you already read through it. It's just the same thing.
I want you to read more.
Okay, I will read more.
But this time, act out the emojis.
You're starting to ask a lot here.
How about, Zach, you act it while he reads
Why
it?
don't you do an interpretive performance art while I... So, ready? So the views plummeting.
Hold on.
Hold on, Zach's preparing himself.
Let me open it up.
I don't understand this part. It says, because Fox, are they calling me a silver fox? You, silver fox hottie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure how else to interpret that.
You aren't it anymore. All right, you ready? All right. So the views plummeting because you aren't it anymore.
What's /T?
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
it was it. It's just italicized, I think. The I. It. To really emphasize that.
Okay.
Nobody relevant is watching your content anymore. Over the years, you've said and endorsed some seriously wild and racist, misogynist, sexist, and all sorts of remarks.
Good. This is giving phobic.
You are phobic.
You're super phobic, dude.
Incredibly phobic.
I don't know how to act out some of these emojis.
It's tough, but do your best.
Can't see Zach. I can't see Zach if he's miming.
Oh, he is miming, yeah. It's finally caught up with you, and people are sick of your antics and the hate. It's real. You can feel it, can't you? The way people look at you when they talk, the awkward silences, the disgust. Yeah, buddy, there's no coming back from this. Also, you're not getting any younger. You look like shit. Cough all the time, and the tics, they're getting worse.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's time to face reality.
Also, you have a disorder, loser.
And it's getting worse. It's time to face reality. Focus on your health instead of clinging to the dying channel. Ethan.
I mean, hold on.
Wake up!
I did lose 100 pounds in the past 2 years.
Ethan, wake up!
Okay, all right, fair enough.
You and I both know you'll read this. They were right. But not because you found it. Somebody else found it, and then
it was foisted on me, but with great. Voiced. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, they called it. They did call that. You and I both know you'll read this. You know why? Because unlike actual celebrities, you waste all your time on Reddit, desperately seeking validation from kids. It's honestly pathetic watching you struggle to stay relevant. Do us all a favor and retire. while you still have a shred of dignity left.
You know, the emojis are helping, actually. I'm following each word.
Dude, it looks like Zach is doing like a voice for
sign
deaf
language.
people.
I was thinking that we need to get the interpreter from the live show to read one of these.
No, I want Zach more.
Do us all a favor and retire while you still have a shred of your dignity left. Your career beyond saving. P.S. If I were you, I'd divorce the terrorist you've been sleeping with. Time's running out. Do it before you're too old to remarry. They're really looking out for you.
This is the most single.
Find happiness in the end.
They're like, you know what, dude? It's time to get your life together and break up your family and force your kids away from their mother. These people are obsessed with my relationship. It's kind of disturbing and fucking insane.
Well, it is.
Like, no, every single one of these people, they always go to like, either it's like your wife's a terrorist, or a common one is like, your wife clearly doesn't like you.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of they're ugly, you're ugly. It unironically is pretty much all the same shit from like 2 years ago when the tater tots were all up in your ass.
That's
all
the
time.
thing.
Like it's the same. It's the same key.
That's the shoe. That's the shoe horseshoe theory. It's coming together. Their insults now on like at rock bottom they're identical.
It really is. It's the same stuff.
So there it is.
Yeah.
But I will find it in my heart to recover from this vicious takedown that hit too close.
Well, you're going to have a man-to-man with this person.
Yeah. So call in. If you want to have a man-to-man, don't type a text post on a Snark subreddit. We'll reach out. We'll give you a Zoom link, and you can call in. And I want to discuss your views, and you can tell me exactly what you think about me to my face.
Tell you, man.
Be pretty interesting.
Gabish?
Gabish? Thank you for that, by the way, Zach. Very nice.
I tried my best. Thank you.
All right, I want to get to the main stuff here. Let's see. Moodang. I'm just seeing if there's anything here I want to...
Oh, that's important, actually.
This is actually... Well, this is more important. Hasan... This is kind of insane. Hasan went on a anime podcast called Trash Take. I don't know anything about these guys, but apparently it's pretty popular. Trash Taste.
Yeah.
Trash. It's very popular.
And taste the difference.
And they have all kinds of... Let's see. Trash Taste.
This isn't like in the anime.
And their last episode was with Hasan. And the like ratio, people were really upset that they had him on the show, which to me, I'm surprised. I'm happy to see, and but I'm surprised by like just how it seems the tides have shifted, because before the nuke, I don't think that there would be this level of vitriol or like open. I could be wrong, but I feel like there was a shift.
Mm-hmm. It could be. I mean, Hasan always has had detractors, many of them.
But he goes around to like he's popular in all kinds of different podcasts. Like they were losing subscribers. They lost like 10,000 subscribers, which is rookie numbers for me, but for them,
they actually lost subs just from on?
Like a significant amount.
That's actually surprising.
And the like ratio is 63,000 down.
Damn. When I saw it the other day, it was at like 50-50. I didn't realize it was getting downvoted that bad.
And Hasan was taking it so personally, he was telling his fans on his stream to go brigade it, literally. Can we pull that? I love that clip. He was begging his audience to go brigade
Let me see if
the comment section. And this is the result. Hasan is not realizing he's a lol cow out of his echo chamber. My God, the dislike ratio is gunning for the Snow White trailer's throne at this rate. The name Trash Taste has never been more applicable. Lie down with the dogs, wake up with fleas.
What?
Ooh, Benjamin Franklin quote. I think
Does
that
the
was.
Snow White trailer hold
I think it's number one.
Downvotes?
Yeah, because she's not white.
She's not white enough.
I think that's why.
Jesus.
I think I'm not familiar enough with the story, but I'm pretty sure that's why. Did that movie ever come out, by the way?
Not yet.
No.
Soon. And Rachel Zegler is literally going to be fantastic. And she's the best person who could have played Snow White.
What's her
Have
name?
you heard her voice? Rachel Zegler.
Are we sure it's not Rachel or High Ziegler?
No, I don't think so.
Heil.
No.
What's the Nazi one? Heil Zig?
No.
Zig Heil.
It's not Zig either.
Zig Heil.
But also the joke doesn't make any sense because she's the one being attacked for not being white.
Yeah, well, she's clearly not a Nazi. That's my point. I'm supporting her.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Strange roundabout way of doing that, but okay.
We, of course.
Here.
If she was based, that would be her name.
Base?
The U.S. is too conservative. I'm moving to Japan to get away from it. Wait, I don't get that. Is Japan conservative?
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, if you want to talk about ethno-state, Japanese culture is pretty wild.
It is very homogenous. It is true.
At any rate, it did not go well for our friend Hasan. And
that was a little surprising. I mean, so this is primarily like an anime thing? Like this podcast, this trash, like, is that what they mostly talk about?
Yeah. It's an anime show, yeah.
The only time I've watched them is when PewDiePie's on there. And they've been pretty good.
Did they talk about anime?
Not with PewDiePie. A little bit.
So I guess it's... I don't know. I don't fucking know. Here's the clip of him panicking about the reception.
Mr. President, the second piker has hit the trash taste. Why would you do this, Hasan? Really? The terrorist endorser? Shame!
I don't know why he even denies that he's a terrorist, supporter. I mean, stand on your shit. I stand on my shit, even when it stinks.
Quite
I noticed lately you guys are not up to date with the internet, but this is a whole new level of out of touch. Having an openly racist person on, downvote.
I mean, they're not wrong. These people are spitting straight FAX, right? But dial up. They're dial me up because they're spitting straight facts.
Facts.
Dial up modem because they're connected to dial up.
Modems weren't connected to dial up, or fax machines weren't connected to dial up internet. It actually used its own protocol that also
sounded like dial up.
Yeah, well, it's different. It's different.
Did Al Gore invent that?
I don't think anybody knows who invented the fax machine.
Dr. Fact.
Facts, Zach.
Do not have him again, please. Holy fuck. Too bad I get irritated from just seeing his face. The guy has said so many profoundly idiotic things that I honestly cannot listen to a word from him. The brigade is on, folks. Get in and actively counter the brigade.
Can you like that seems, can you do that?
Yeah, of course you can do that.
Just well, I guess I've done it to Wiki feed.
Yeah, we've done.
But to do it unironically to another person's video seems so crazy.
Well, he's trying to rally the troops.
But also the cope is crazy. He thinks like it's just people. You don't like. My story was like, bro, you don't get to be like so fucking vile openly and then expect to be well liked around the internet. It's just not like that, Mm-hmm. And welcome, Hasan. This is.
Welcome to
the new you.
World.
This is the new you, Hasan. In fact, it's probably only going to get worse for you. Oh boy. Why? And I've noticed lately he's dressing more and more like a. He's like a. He's more like a. He's dressing more and more like he's trying to be a Matrix character or some shit. Like, do you see the one with the cow hoofs?
Do you mean cool?
Do you see the one with the cow hoofs?
Okay, I did see the one.
The $1,500 cow hoof boots.
That was a choice.
Pull that up.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one.
My man here is what we like.
Listen, dressing up like Neo from the Matrix is cool, but the cow hoof boots were a little odd.
My man here is what we in the business like to call a fashion slave.
Who calls him? Wait, what does that mean?
I just caught myself doing the face.
Yeah.
Mogging. He's mogging with that.
They dislike
don't even know how to begin finding that. Let me see what I can dig up.
It was on our subreddit. Okay. Then this is crazy cope. They dislike botted.
Oh. They dislike botted the video immediately. Lol is at 2.5k dislikes.
Who's they? What are you talking about, man? Does he really think that you need to dislike videos of Hasan?
The Jews.
Here it is.
You really upset the weebs this time? Yeah.
Anyways, I thought it was funny how he was just like, get in and brigade, guys.
This is what we were talking about?
Those might be the worst shoes ever made. And they cost about $1,500, I think.
I'm actually a little confused about the logistics here.
I think it's literally just... I think the shoe...
long toe?
Yeah.
No, I think what happens is his feet doesn't actually go inside. It's just for the aesthetic.
But there is like an actual split here.
Yeah, it's a slight split.
It would have to go...
But it doesn't... Can you send me... I'll show you with mine.
Right. It's extended longer.
Yeah, it's extra extended to make it look crazy, but it's the inside is probably more normal. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the only possible explanation.
This is common with these like bleeding edge, like avant-garde fashion stuff where they're like, it looks so fucking stupid that it must be cool. Imagine spending $1,500 to look this dumb. So the shoe, which also appears to be high heel, it looks like his foot actually ends about here. It's like a high heel.
Oh, so you just have like a big floppy part in the front?
It's just a hoof for animal play. My boy's looking just the right height, no bucket required.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
JRHNBR.
What is the brand? I wanna see.
It's one of those ridiculous ones like Vetements or some shit. Yeah, who
Vetement horseshoe? That's not gonna come up with that.
Camel toe.
Tabby toe.
I want to know how much it costs actually.
Tabby lace up? Is this it?
I know that they're always. I know the response is always like socialism is when no shoe, but we can't, guys. Like this is the most like hyper capitalistic consumption you can possibly imagine. Buying fucking $1,500 shoes that look this fucking dumb. It's like almost so dumb that you're laughing at poor people because it's like, look how dumb of shit I spend my money on. You're broke. You can't even understand how fucking dumb this is. It is so. Am I wrong? This is so hyper.
No, you're not wrong, and I feel that every time you talk about your watch.
Well, I'm not. Hey, I'm not a socialist. Okay.
No, I get it. You are.
I didn't paint myself into that corner.
You are unabashed about your love.
I have no. I have no
things.
standards to hold myself to when it comes to how I spend my money.
So is it these look a little different?
What? The fucking foot stand is literally standing on quarters.
I don't know if this is the shoe. I just found one that I don't think this is. Yeah, it's not the same one. This is insane.
But it has the cow
fuck
hook.
Is this? Right, it has that style, but this is
might be a different material.
Yeah,
we have to find it.
I mean, that shoe is pretty cool. That's pretty.
But if he was walking on quarters,
oh wait, we might have it.
I mean, it'd be fucking badass.
Yeah, for a socialist.
Here it is.
Not for anyone in particular.
Okay, wait. I really do want to know. Okay, I don't know, man. I feel like it's like flip flops.
Well, how much is it
between your big toe?
It probably does a little bit.
It is
$1,500.
Yeah. But the heel is not a stack of quarters.
That would be way worse.
That is way worse. What the fuck is this?
I should buy those just to fucking stunt on him.
I don't know what to say about this. I am clearly not a fashion guy, so
you can't be like a down-to-earth everyday man and buy this shit. You can't convince me of that. And the fact that people go, socialism is when no shoes. Socialism and when we expect you to share shoes with all your neighbors. Socialism when you're supposed to share a toothbrush. It's like, no, dude, you can't fucking pretend to hate capitalism and to be like the most hyper-capitalistic, consumptionist person in the fucking world. Like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, man? You don't have to wear a potato sack, but, like, this is ridiculous. You're a phony baloney. Thank you.
That is a charged accusation. Phony baloney?
I know it.
That's one of the
my lawyers always call me when I call people phony balonies.
Phony baloney.
Isn't this the guy who glazed a Houthi pirate? You guys having the guy that laughed about rape victims is insane. Sorry, but I'm not watching this ep. I mean, God bless him. Good for you guys. Sorry, Hasan. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Are people saying that you have a Randy Marsh mustache? I'm seeing that in the chat.
That's not exactly helpful.
Well, I'm not sure if they were talking. I just caught that. Then I'm seeing spammed Randy Marsh mustache.
Me or him? Why did that come up now?
Maybe they were talking about his.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
Randy Marsh mustache.
I think Randy Marsh's mustache is slightly crooked. think that's why they're saying it.
They're not saying it to me, right? It ain't?
I think they might be saying it.
But why now? It's been so long.
I don't know. I don't know why it's
Well, your
caught
mustache is here the entire time, dude.
Been here the whole time.
It's not relevant, Nate. We're not talking about my mustache.
Always relevant, dude.
They're talking about Hasan, bro.
I agree.
I could strut around in fucking quarter, 12. I could fucking walk around in boots sewn from the pubes of peasant mothers.
Peasant mothers?
I don't know.
The mothers
grandmas.
of peasants.
I'm saying I hold myself to no standard, okay?
Okay.
It's just the criticism doesn't go both ways. This guy's a fucking socialist hero.
Right. You being a proud capitalist, you don't shy away from your embrace of luxury items.
Yeah. It's not antithetical to my worldview.
I mean, I think that's a fair way to frame it. Yeah.
Yeah. And listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with people spend their money however the fuck they want. You know what I mean? But
of course. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so let's move on to this whole the battlefront that we're currently faced with. And before we get into that, I'm gonna go pee pee. I'm gonna go to the little boys' room. I hate when people say that. I hate. My mom does this, and I hate it. She goes, "Where's the little girls' room?" It's like, you are not a little girl. You're a grown lady.
Well, it's not. She's being metaphorical.
I just hate the idea of little girls. I just don't like that image.
You hate the idea of little girls? Clip that. Clip chipped.
Yo, Ethan, I'm having a girl.
Yeah, what
Come
the
on,
fuck,
bro.
dude? That's
I
fucked
love
up. What
little
about
girls,
Olive?
but it's
Olive's
like,
a sweet little
why
girl.
do we need to picture them? It's like their bathroom. No, it's not just for little girls.
It's just
it makes me feel weird.
Well, you don't have to go in there.
Am I alone in that? They also do it to little boys' room.
Never really. You're right. I've just never really even thought about it. It's just a turn of phrase. I don't know.
It's time to turn the phrase off.
Turn that phrase the fuck off. Okay, let me thank some of our. Oh, I will wait for this. What up? Let's see. This is a $50 donation that just came in from Jesus.
What?
No, Jesus Cartagena? Apologies.
Jesus, bro.
Jesus Cartagena. Hey, Dan, first time donor, long time viewer. Ethan should really live stream the trial against the snarkers for all to see. I don't think that's really his choice. So he can teach a lesson to those who are willing to ruin other people's lives. Plus, the crew can live react to the trial. I don't think it's going to be like trial of the century, Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard style.
I'm in it. Ethan should also take a Bronco and just go down the highway.
Yeah, and also, I mean, who knows? I don't know if it's ever going to get to that point. Or also, I'm not at liberty to speak about these matters, but there's layers to this. There's layers that have yet to be revealed to this that are moving down the pipe. So I'll just leave it at that. But thank you very much for your support and your donation, and we'll see what happens. Here's another one from Zachary. Shout out. It's their 29th birthday. And all I want is an I love pizza and I love people from Zach. That's an old school one. From one Zach to another.
I love pizza and I love people.
There it is. That's just for you, buddy. Happy 29th. Enjoy your last year of the 20s.
Happy birthday, Zach. Also from this Zach Lewis live at Harvard and Stone, 3 nights, 3 different sets.
No shit. That's really happening, huh?
A few weeks away, dude.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll see you there.
See you there.
Daniel Swordlove 2 said, let's be real with ourselves. It all started with the Great Denny's incident. Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't here for me to read that one because that would have been very triggering for him, but you're right. From one Dan to another. From one Dan Swordlove to the sequel. I wonder if Dan Swordlove 3 is out there today. I saw him the other day. We're multiplying.
Is there a 4?
Huh?
Is there a Dan Swordlove 4?
Not that I've seen yet, but I'll keep an eye out.
You don't got... So you have 3 brothers, or 2 brothers, rather.
No, I saw a 35 yesterday.
Wow.
Dan Swordlove 35?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
A lot of kids.
Scrutiny. I'm not used to this level of scrutiny, man. Anyways, anywho, Jesus Christ. Wait, now actually Jesus Christ is here.
The actual.
The other one
Jesus.
was Jesus, but this is Jesus Christ
No,
donated.
Jesus Cristo? No,
Jesus
wait.
Christ.
Jesus Cristo, yeah. I've been watching Trash Taste and this podcast for the same amount of time, and I never thought they'd overlap this way. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I was not familiar with them. I guess they're based in Japan, so presumably Hasan dropped in when he was there last month or whenever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know much about them. It just seems like your usual kind of
Japan is all about the respect.
talking about anime and nerd culture kind of podcast.
Yeah, they seem pretty chill from
yeah.
what I've seen.
This is one that's a $50 donation. I just want to say Ethan is always right and is never wrong. Peace and love. Bunny, you should not.
No.
I thank you for the
I heard
donation,
that.
but that is not true. That is
I
not
heard
true.
that, and I mean, like,
he's been wrong plenty.
About small stuff, maybe.
You talking about your hands? Because yeah, you were wrong about saying that they weren't absurdly small.
Funny.
You said about small stuff.
Haha, so funny I forgot to laugh, Dan.
You're really hitting me with those today. Phony baloney. So funny I forgot to laugh. I am rubber and you are glue. You should use that one.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones, baby. And one last one, another $50 donation from Turbo Divergent. We are all with you, Ethan. And with
I love you. Thank you,
$50.
guys. Your support has meant the world to me.
Thank you very much.
Feeling the community coalescing and coming together has been so validating and so important to me. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to feel like seen, at least if nobody else on the internet, but like by the audience, by my fans, to be going through this and being seen by them makes everything like endurable, you know?
That's nice.
Thank you guys.
Whoa, Ryan Lawson just gifted 50 memberships. 50.
I go hard at Becky, Boogie. I go fucking hard at her. So?
Oh, wow.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Wow,
I'll get
thank
the
you
count
so
right
much.
now. It's just-
Thank you guys for all the gifted. Ryan Lawson, and then there was another one before him, wasn't there?
Flor Iglesias donated, I think, 20 near the top of the episode, and there may have been another
You guys
one
are so nice.
thrown
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
Flores. Thank you to Flores and Iglesias. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you chewing on? What are you doing? Put those down.
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Honey roasted peanuts.
Let me get those. I want to eat those.
There's more.
Those are mine now.
You want this tiny little one
You
serving
want his
pack?
tiny nuts?
Give
You want to
them-
get your own bag?
Okay.
His tiny nuts. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll get my own.
Bet you couldn't have heard that.
I didn't hear that.
Look at Love happily chewing away.
Well, he hasn't
And I'm
eaten.
sitting here in prison. I can't even have one fucking peanut.
Yeah, for 3 hours you can't eat.
Let me see what you got. What was it?
It was steak salad.
Oh.
From that one place you like?
Yeah.
Tender, or was it Tender Greens?
Tender greens, yeah. Very good.
Good for
Oh,
you.
thank you, AB. What a guy.
I love honey roasted peanuts, man.
They're
I love
good.
I love honey roasted nuts. I love sweet nuts in general.
I like salty nuts.
Like candied nuts don't sound like that.
Nuts
that.
I love nuts so much. I married
Candy's
a
nuts.
nutcracker.
Oh, I didn't realize
Like
you're
that?
muted. I didn't mean to steal your glory there. Love said it first. Love said it first.
Candied nuts.
Oh, see, this
Candied nuts fit in your mouth.
Candy's nuts.
Candy's nuts fitting. Oh, that's
it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I
Wow, that's
did not
really
mean to
good.
steal your
I
glory.
did it with my mic muted like flawlessly.
That's really
And
good.
Dan was laughing. The whole row was laughing, and then I realized I was muted.
I don't think the whole row was laughing.
Everyone was
actually didn't see
laughing.
anybody else.
I heard a few people in the back stood up and clapped.
Yeah.
No, that's really good.
Yeah,
Candies
thank you,
nuts
guys.
fit in my
Love.
mouth. That's
Here-
really
here's
good.
my wallet, love. That's for you.
Take my wallet,
Yeah.
buddy.
Thank you.
All my money. It's yours.
Thank you. I'll be using it.
All right, let's go to war, guys. Speaking of which, and like I said, when you see what's going on, I have no choice. I have to do this. I want to get along with the fun and the games and just have silly, fun episodes. And listen, we did have some silly, fun, lighthearted episodes this week. I'm glad to offer a variety. However, when this is happening, when the war is coming, listen, I'm like Ukraine. When the war comes to me, I have no choice but to defend myself.
Okay.
I'm being invaded, okay?
Okay.
And
Not really comparable.
and ironically, I'm also being invaded by a bunch of fucking commie tankies too. Just like Russia is, kind of, not really anymore.
Really at all.
But they like to remember the USSR days.
Sure.
They're similar in that they're led by a tyrant who likes to kill people.
Okay.
That's similar to their previous leaders.
Okay. Now he's cooking.
All right, let's start here. Mainstream outlets glazing up Hasan since the content nuke. This just happened 3 hours ago. Posted 3 hours ago. This was posted this morning, and it is so fucking. This is by apparently serious journalists who wrote for, who's written for like NPR and I don't know. But this is like, it's on the official podcast for Slate.
Slate.
Is Slate a serious publication?
I mean, yeah.
They try.
Yeah, I mean, it's a periodical. I think it was a magazine originally. Now I think they're mostly digital. And yeah, they do investigative reports, culture stuff. It's kind of all over the place.
So the two authors of this podcast.
Yeah, this one is just sort of a podcast, I would call.
It's their official podcast, though.
Right. There is an article that kind of goes along with this.
So the official, the author of this, Catherine. Oh, she spells her name kind of crazy. Catherine Fiona.
Not that crazy.
They interviewed Faux Ma's head moderator, and they did not, by the way, reach out to me for comment, while completely misrepresenting what's happening and doing fucking snark propaganda in mainstream outlets. I am losing my mind. The world is actually I'm losing my fucking mind. Here's the excerpt she posted on her stories. Now, our Faux Moi head moderator is battling potential legal threats. What do you mean a potential legal threat? How do you battle a potential legal threat? Potential? Is it a threat or is it not? That's your fucking job, dummy. Do your job. You're a journalist. You'll see this is the thing, like, and attempting to secure the safety of the Faux Moi subreddit in between going to classes. Ooh, maybe fucking focus on your classes. What do you mean? I'm supposed to feel bad because you spend your time moderating a fucking subreddit for free? Like, get a life. When we got on the phone, they told me that they had only 5 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. That's pretty normal for a college student, to be fair.
Yeah.
5 hours, honestly, is like pretty good when you're in college.
When you're slamming. Yeah.
She only got 5 hours of sleep? Oh my God. Ethan, so cruel. Shut up. Our conversation, which held over the phone and via Reddit chat, and I have condensed for clarity, explores the subreddit's response to these allegations, the unpaid labor of being a Reddit mod, and where Faux Moi goes from here. So once again, imagine going to like, I'm going to say it because it's true. Imagine just going and getting the side of, let's see here, just getting Alex Jones' side. I talked to Alex Jones about the lawsuit, and he says it's a bunch of malarkey.
Well, and what's...
No going to comment for the lawyers of the families. I mean, this is a standard thing. If you're a journalist, you need to at least pretend to care about both sides. At least pretend.
Yeah, well, so the big issue here is that though you did have a public spat with Faux Moi the other week, I listened to the podcast, and it seems pretty clear to me that the author of this, either intentionally or unintentionally, I'm really not sure, has conflated the sort of vague legal threats that you have alluded to regarding the H3 Snark subreddit with what you said about the Faux Moi subreddit. They're talking about it as if all of those things that you said about the Snark subreddit is in. They even say Ethan claims that he has received a mountain of evidence about defamation on the Faux Moi subreddit.
That's just an outright lie.
Or it's just incorrect. That's
for a journalist to be that fucking careless with the reporting is actually pathetic.
I agree. They could have easily cleared that up by speaking with you or
doing a
anybody
fucking
here.
crumb of research. Like just try watching the segment maybe even instead of like getting. It must be that they got their info from being on Faux Moi and other snark subreddits.
That does.
How else do you end up so misinformed? Yeah.
Yeah. So that obviously should be corrected in the article, and I don't know if they can edit the podcast or whatever. But the entire segment is kind of predicated on misunderstanding the situation.
There absolutely needs to be an update and an apology, I think, and a retraction, honestly, because this is just pathetic. Here, I'm going to read what the user said, and then we'll listen to an excerpt. This publication literally just wrote a puff piece about Hasan that Ethan took down. What does that mean?
Just talked about?
Down? I don't know.
That took Ethan down? And here they are with another piece, the Candace Lim and Kate Lindsay, those are the authors, discussing Ethan's pushback against snark subs. How is it that me fighting against snark subs and I'm the bad guy to the leftists? Like, that's just mind-blowing to me. They mentioned the usual crashing out, broke up over minor disagreements about leftovers, not one mention of anti-Semitism. It's the BS that you hear from an average Hasan fan. They gloss over the real complaint of Ethan, the anti-Semitism, the minimizing of Hila's struggles as an artist. I mean, the minimizing of this, just treating Israelis in general like fucking inhuman. They gloss over the real complaint of Ethan, the anti-Semitism. I read that part. And then they present both sides' arguments saying each fan base is just passionate. One fan base is being viciously attacked while one fan base are supporting terrorist propaganda. How is that equal? A bonus, they also openly declare that they're Trisha fans.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Who, by the way, literally, I guess she fucking threatened to kill herself to get her snark subreddit down. Is that what I need to do? And then everyone's going to fucking... Dude, when that happened, everyone was like, you go, girl. All these same fucking people. It's so pathetic.
Yeah, I mean...
Holy shit.
There's a lot of conflating going on here because, like, the Faux Moi thing really, as far as I'm aware, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ethan, like,
and during
this
that
is not directly connected to the people running the H3 Snark subreddit. There's obviously a lot of crossover with the user base, but as far as the people facilitating and running it and, you know, without getting into too many details, maybe intentionally fabricating things openly, that's the snark. That's also, not Faux Moi.
They don't even know what the lawsuit is about. Like, I've threatened to sue include the moderators in a lawsuit in which they've like defamed openly. Dude, did you not hear? I said that one of the mods fucking fabricated a post. How is that not? You got to mention the moderator, and all the mods knew that one of them fabricated a post.
Right,
that I deleted fucking posts on Ramadan to make me look as Islamophobic. Right. How the fuck do you ignore that shit? That's defamation. And if I'm suing them for something like that, that's a big fucking difference. Then like, ooh, they're being meanie heads on subreddits.
Well, I can't. They don't even have the right target of the lawsuit. They're fully everything that you're saying. They took as being directed at the people running this.
It's wrong in many degrees.
Yeah.
The one comment on here is
people said, aren't the mods the same? They're not. No.
There's a lot of crossover mods. That's a different story. I don't know. There's a ton of Hasan Piker mods that cross over with Faux Moi.
Right. That is,
which is an extremely disturbing development on its own. The one comment on here is some of the things Ethan and Ela say about Jews is pretty wild. Which was one of the craziest narratives that Ethan and Ela are actually the anti-Semitic ones, which is fucking mad. But here is the official podcast of Slate talking about my attack on Faux Moi.
He also started issuing some vague threats to a bunch of subreddits because there's also an H3 Snark page. But this also includes Faux Moi. He's saying he's being mass gaslighted, that he says he's never seen anyone in the history of the internet be harassed like this, which is like talk to any female creator ever.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen, I'm sure female creators go through hard things. You didn't even fucking watch the video. You didn't even do the basic research to even verify if that's true or not. Like, what is wrong with you? These people are such scumbags.
He says Russian propagandists would blush at the hate campaign going against us.
That's a fucking joke, you dumbass.
But then this is where we kind of get to the threats. He's like, a lot of these people think that they're safe, but they will soon find out that they are not safe. And he is preparing stuff and working behind the scenes. And then he goes on to quote Donald Trump, which he
oh my God, they actually did that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all that.
No, this is fucking soulless. This is pathetic, soulless fucking crap. She's doing the Donald Trump thing. You guys are going to lose your mind.
kind of does it jokingly, but it's also like interesting. He goes, stand back and stand by, which is something Trump said about white.
You cannot fucking be serious right now. How pathetic. These are journalists?
Yeah.
Dude, this is pathetic, man. And by the way, they're part of the harassment campaign that I can't believe is so big. They're misrepresenting everything I said. They're mischaracterizing, like taking things out of context, fucking attributing obvious jokes to me being like loving Donald Trump. Like, you guys are part of that harassment campaign, you scumbags. Fuck Slate. And these dumbasses. Fuck them both.
Premises. He says, stand back and stand by because there's something in the works that I just can't wait for.
God, it's so pathetic to actually use that.
And again,
this is on the level.
To be clear, the fact that they're taking the joke literally aside, what you are referring to there is in reference to the snark subreddit, not FOMO.
Yeah, which is, and by the stand back, stand by, I always joke about that. And that's on par with like Xander's being like, look, he did a Nazi salute. There's no excuse for that. No context can explain that. It's like, you dumb fuck. You're a journalist and your worldview on language and communication is that. And by the way, if someone they like did that, they would give them all the grace in the world.
He also said, we'll get him, guys. We'll get him. You know me. I'll ruin my fucking life in the pursuit of getting these people. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys what we're
Someone's trying to add her name
paper,
to that list.
On paper, that sounds pretty unhinged.
Yeah. Well, it's true. I am crazy. And by the way, she's trying to add her name to that list, it sounds like.
Well, you know.
I don't actually have a list. There's no list.
There's no physical list?
No.
Yeah. That's good. That'd probably be too.
There's no list. But I am someone that defends myself strongly and completely. You know what I mean?
I think it you know, there, like I said, there's some fundamental wires crossed in the way that they're presenting this that with a single email to you or anybody here on the team could have at least, you know,
I appreciate your trying to be fair, but this is bad faith. To actually pull the Trump thing, like, these people are malicious. This gets
on
no
top
credit
of the fact that they seemingly made no attempt to reach out, it's hard to disagree.
Or even watch the fucking segment.
Right. That probably would have helped too.
First off, you know Ethan is a YouTuber because that's a type of language that like influencers use when they can't tell you they're about to drop a makeup palette, and then they're like, I can't talk about it.
They're like, oh my God, I'm sorry to be like this, but I just can't tell you.
Can't show you guys. Yeah. And then it's literally like one eyeshadow, and you're kind of like, what?
This ain't one eyeshadow, girl. Just stand back and stand by.
No, don't say it again.
I'm telling them to stand back and stand by. You guys are my proud boys.
Stop.
You're my proud girls. Stand back and stand by, you fuckers.
Oh my God.
That's right. Funny, man. Do joke. I'm going to do the socialist thing. Comedy is when no jokes.
Ooh.
Or comedy is when, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just failed at my own profession.
You can't win them all, right?
No. I try, though. Doesn't mean you can't try.
We said I'd never heard of Slate. Are they a big publication? I would say medium size.
I've seen them around.
Yeah, no, I've read articles from Slate many times over the years, and I feel like I've seen good reporting from them in the past. But it's a big organization. I was trying to do some research into who owned them, and at some point it was kind of under the Washington Post umbrella, but I don't think it is anymore.
Well, that's pretty big time. Kate Lindsay and Candace Lim, who proudly put their name on this in the beginning, break down YouTuber Ethan Klein's attack on FOMO and why public figures are starting to fire back at snark pages. Okay, sounds almost sympathetic. Ethan Klein's wife became a topic of discussion, a popular subreddit, after she posted an Instagram story that claimed a potential collaboration fell apart due to anti-Semitism. Posts of problematic behavior, language from the Klein exhibit on camera soon flooded. Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just listen to what they have to say.
Well, thank you so much. Second, I mean, see.
Why does it just say come?
Huh?
I come.
Why does it just say I come?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Read what's on the screen.
Oh.
Their podcast just says I come.
Well, it's a Y. It's cut off though.
Oh, I cummy. That's better.
No, no, not the
It
end.
is an oversight.
The U is a Y. What you are seeing is a U
Okay,
is
fine,
a Y.
but why did they put it like this?
It's
they're
totally-
fucking stupid.
it's
Imagine
totally a
being
pretty
that dumb
funny
and bad at your
oversight.
job. That the one image that plays the whole podcast says I come.
That is kind of funny. I doubt they had anything to do with the graphic design of
Don't doubt it.
their logo.
Yeah,
though.
they sound dumb enough to do something like this.
Listen, I listened to the whole segment. I agree. Did
it make you
it's
come?
probably no, definitely not. I agree that it was very irresponsible the way that they reported on this because there's sort of a fundamental misunderstanding at the heart of this. They were, like you said when you're reading the description of the piece. I mean, they were presenting sort of your arguments.
Let me see how they did it. I want to hear it.
Well, back it up about 2 or 3 minutes, I guess.
Definitely gearing up to come after them with
Well, this sounds good
lawyers,
to hear.
maybe for defamation, and most recently, FOMO was hit with a harassment warning from Reddit. Like, that seems to be what he's going for.
That was crazy because the narrative being pushed is that FOMO is and has been orchestrating some kind of elaborate and coordinated takedown of
Are they going to mention the fact that like 5 moderators on FOMO are also moderating Hasan Piker's subreddit?
That's not true. It was 2, and currently it's only 1.
What was the 5? Wasn't there? Oh, there was 5 moderators on the list they presented that were Hasan.
Totally separate thing. Well,
Okay,
not
2.
totally separate, but yeah. There was one that was there for a few months. They were removed, and then there was another one that was added a couple weeks ago.
Removed so that they could replace it with an alt that nobody knows is theirs.
Potentially. I can't. I don't know what their rationale
Even
was
an
for
H-
it. And
That's what they
the
do.
head in the interview, the head mod points that out and claims like that mod has only been around for a couple weeks. But I don't know if they are just ignorant of the fact that this other account that was also a mod, it was also part of that network.
I don't
or
believe a thing this person says.
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want. Like, prove it. What are you talking about? Show me the logs.
3. He specifically refers to the moderators at FOMO as, quote, a network of sock puppet accounts.
Why do I say
which
that?
is bananas because I actually spoke with the main FOMO moderator on the phone.
You spoke with one person?
And hold on, I believe that that's incorrect too. The network of sock puppet account comment was about the snark. Yeah, that's not about. They're conflating these two things.
Because they just watched clips on Snark. They didn't actually watch me talking about it.
I think
Which
that's
again,
probably
I think
true.
you're being too graceful because let's remember these are journalists.
Yeah, no, I think you have a perfectly valid reason to criticize them for this. They fucked this story up, unquestionably. They are conflating 2 separate things, the snark and the FOMO, and they're attributing statements that you made about the snark to being attacks on this other subreddit. We did talk about both of them as part of the same larger conversation, but I mean, I think that's probably a fair speculation.
It's pretty clear that the mods that I'm targeting are all Snark mods. And I mean, I gave specific examples. If you would have fucking just watched it,
If they
you
had
would have
watched
seen
it, it would have been very clear that you were talking about.
And that what they did was fucked up, and they're not being sued for being meanie heads.
Nobody is being sued for being a meanie head. They are being sued for defamation.
Very tangible.
Yeah, very clear-cut case of it, from what I understand too. So,
You know, like who should endure that? Are they suggesting that I should be okay with like a fucking subreddit group, a network of subreddit groups that are posting like knowingly and maliciously posting lies about me to paint me as a racist? Should I not care about that? Like, what is your point exactly here, ladies? Proud ladies. Stand back and stand by, proud ladies.
No!
Fuck them. This is all they're going to show. I don't care anymore. I'm baiting them. They're so pathetic. They're so predictable. These people are unreal. Proud ladies. Can my proud ladies say, wayo?
I don't want to.
I heard they were just pardoned. Congrats, ladies. I heard you were just pardoned.
Over the weekend for an interview for my newsletter Embedded, and this moderator is a college student from Canada.
Literally not a sock puppet. And I have to say, Kate, I am
How the fuck did you confirm that this person doesn't have other sock puppet accounts? The whole point is that it's clandestine. Do they know what every single person in their network, what account they have and what is theirs? They should be able to tell you that information. The fact that you just took their word for it when it's like, frankly, so fucking obvious when you look at these subreddits is just, once again, pathetic fucking journalism. Holy shit. This is just partisan bullshit. How do I turn this fucking thing on?
It's on the left.
There, I got it. Go ahead, Dan.
Go ahead, me?
I thought you were going to say something, but I come.
Well, what I was actually going to say something. Again,
everybody's coming.
All of that is kind of moot anyways, because, again, the network of sock puppets controlling the subreddit was in reference to the Snark subreddit, not FOMO.
I have not even looked through the FOMO like mod list. Like I don't really.
That's what I'm saying. The real, in my opinion, the real issue here is that they have taken two separate stories and put them together into one and are just kind of conflating all of the details.
Yeah, but imagine like the disinformation they're doing. So they're being like, not only are they talking about the wrong subreddit, they're taking my accusations and misrepresenting them. So like, once again, there's so many layers of fucking bullshit, lies, misrepresentations. Like nobody in that world will ever see where I'm coming from because there's just so many layers of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you expect better for journalists. You do.
Well, in this case, I mean, I'm not saying that you should sue these journalists or anything.
I'm not suing these journalists. I'm just calling them dumb.
But in this case, I mean, Slate is a real publication, and they do have an editorial standard. And I think you should demand a retraction or at least a correction. There is a lot in here that is just completely wrong.
Kate, Lindsay, and Candace Lim are openly lying about me on an official journalistic podcast for Slate, proudly produced by Alexandra Botti, Daisy Rosaria, Candace Lynn, and Kate Lindsay. Guys, this is Slate's podcast coming to you right now.
Struck because I have admired this mod's work for years. Daily.
I admired this mod's work for years. What is that? How do you admire a mod's work? What does that even mean?
That is weird.
How do you admire a mod's work? How is that possible?
Too Reddit brain for me.
It seems like it's not real. Like, what does that even mean?
They talk about at the top of the piece. They talk a little bit about FOMO and its origin. I guess I didn't realize that they. So Olivia explained the other day. There's a Instagram account that's very popular, Dumois.
Oh, it's Dumois. Okay, I didn't realize they were different.
They are different, and there's no association between the two. The subreddit was originally just R Dumois. It had no association with the person that runs that Instagram account. They actually went to Reddit and complained that they were basically using their copyright.
Yeah.
So that's why it's now FOMO. They had to change it.
Okay, that's actually good to know because they seem not insane there. They actually just stick to like the pop culture gossip. Which is insane in its own right.
Wait, so there is a Dumois subreddit? I actually don't
know. I'm talking about the Instagram account.
Right. Oh, the Instagram account. Well, kind of. I mean, the whole premise of that account is they just post unsubstantiated
They just gossip
rumors.
about like A-list celebrities.
Right, but
it's
not really gossip. It's like people send them an email and like, I heard that so-and-so is dating so-and-so.
You know what, Dan? They just admit I'm an A-lister.
I heard you were not even a C- tier.
Imagine posting about me so much on FOMO and me not being A-list. It just doesn't add up.
Okay, well, I mean, that's an interesting point, I suppose.
If exo facto, Dan. Vis-a-vis.
You kind of own them with facts and logic.
Some big words.
Base?
Frogan, back me up, girl.
Base?
That's another proud girl.
Base?
Stand back and stand by, my girlies.
Oh, boy.
Like that, I'm
Boy.
scared.
Oh, people are saying they admire our mods. That's true. I should not have sullied the name of our mods by proxy. Yeah,
our mods are much more. Our mods are like employees. They're not fucking. They're not even like volunteer Reddit fucking mod losers. Like these people are serious people with and do serious work.
I mean,
I think they hold them in the same breath.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if people want to be a mod on Reddit and do it on a volunteer basis or whatever. But I don't admire.
I can't get to all my studies.
People.
I'm not getting enough sleep. It's like, base, maybe, stop fucking being on Reddit.
Oh, God.
Mental illness. And these women are like, they're like trying to normalize and promote like almost like mentally ill behavior. Like this girl, she's in college and she doesn't get enough sleep. She's complaining about that, and she's spending like all of her fucking free time on Reddit moderating.
You talking about the FOMOA moderator?
Yeah, like that's not like celebrated behavior. That's like pathological.
Yeah, they should probably just focus on their studies, but I don't know anything about this person.
I know everything about them, Dan.
Maybe they're able to juggle it normally, and it's only recently.
I don't know. They sounded pretty whiny. I don't get enough sleep. I spend too much time moderating du moi, fou moi.
Yeah, I mean it is a voluntary thing, so you could just stop doing that if it's eating into your
Dan, you don't understand.
life.
It's important that I make sure this fucking subreddit committed to gossiping and harassing celebrities is maintained.
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, who is this going to be? Who is this going to be? And when what greets me on the phone, this is like a late night conversation on Friday, is literally a college student, and a very stressed college student. One of the first things they said was that they had about...
Hey, I got a solution.
Log off?
Stop doing 40 hours a week of fucking voluntary work. Harassing people.
5 hours sleep in the past 2 days. And they gave me kind of a good statement from FOMOA's perspective on what happened that I'll read. They said, most of us mods...
It'd be nice if you asked me for a statement you could read. You hacks. You fucking hacks.
At least the ones who have been active throughout this saga knew and still know very little about Ethan or what he does. We had no intention of addressing any of the brigading and harassment. He's one of hundreds of public figures that get posted to the sub every week. And to be frank, a YouTube influencer is not really on our radar.
Yeah, so why the fuck do you have... So then why is like your top post of all time about me? That one with 20,000 likes? Like, what do you mean?
Well, and I feel like the argument kind of falls apart when you point out that these threads about you were being posted there. Anybody that went against...
They were being pinned, I'm pretty sure. I even went there and I saw that they're all pinned.
Right, and then anybody that went there to sort of counter that narrative or defend you in any way...
immediately banned.
Was immediately banned, and now they've actually just instituted a policy of blanket banning anybody who participates in our subreddit from their subreddit, which, frankly, fine, but they don't do that for the snarkers.
Can we present
it seems very obvious that...
Can we present that? Because that puts it in context. Like, oh, these people are fucking, like, pretty pathetic. But no, they're heroic. And Ethan's a psycho. Like, how is this the story that I'm the bad guy? Unreal.
I know. After his post comparing this subreddit to neo-Nazis, the users of the sub, of their own accord...
Oh, there was. Go to the comments. Do your job. Go to the thread I was talking about and read the comments, you fucking hack. Oh my God.
Where they were doing like the Zio.
It was like, yeah, they were. I read some. It was like, yeah, straight up like Zog, Zio, Nazi shit.
Can we make sure that that was on FOMOA? Let me go back and look at...
Well, they are the ones that mentioned it.
Right, but I just,
in the meantime,
a barrage of posts regarding his history of racism, anti-Semitism, sexualization of young girls.
Accusing me of anti-Semitism is nauseating. Like that, even include that, it just makes me want to fucking puke. It's so pathetically insane.
Which, again, contrary to what some are saying, is not out of the ordinary for us to approve. Klein has repeatedly questioned why he's being posted on the sub as he is a, quote, YouTuber, seemingly unaware that posts about YouTubers and influencers have been shared on the sub since its inception.
Oh, this is such a pathetic, stupid fucking statement. It's not that I'm being posted. It's that I'm getting posted like I've 20 times. And like the top post of all time, you guys, it's and your association with other fucking... These people are so pathetic. It was the... Okay. It's not the top post, but it had 20,000 likes. I guess. I mean, it's a very
does that hurt your ego a little bit?
Say what?
You thought you were the top post of all time.
I thought it was A-list. Turns out I'm barely C
minus at best.
Okay. All right. I take it all back. They're not harassing me.
I'm trying to go back in time and find your Instagram post.
Dumois herself is an influencer. Moreover, pro-Palestine/anti-Zionist content, no matter how obscure, is also often submitted to the sub. He is not special in that regard.
Jesus. I mean, even from this statement, I can kind of hear like this whole situation with the subreddit has caused.
Oh, I feel so bad for her.
Okay, that's a little much.
Close your eyes and walk away from a computer. There, you're fixed. This is my job. This is my life. You're in college. Just fucking mute your computer and walk into the other room. Presto. Fucking, you know what I mean? Magically, you're fixed. Your life is better. Why would we feel bad for her? Yeah, exactly. You're in college. Go to a party. Have a beer. Go fuck a strange dude. Get an STD. I don't know. What do people do in college?
It's probably some of those.
Get HPV.
Smoke crack.
Smoke crack. That's what you do.
That was before college.
That was pre-college?
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, too old for crack.
I did. I know. I did it before going to college.
Wow.
It was right before. It was like the summer before.
Crack is for babies.
The summer after high school. That's the time to try crack. To be fair, if you're gonna try crack,
I'm proud to announce that I was mature enough by then not to want to smoke crack.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's the time to experiment.
Their response can be like Ethan Klein, who was famously a crack smoker,
famous crackhead, A-list crackhead,
told
Ethan
us to
Klein.
stand back and stand by.
And he's endorsing crack to high schoolers.
You know what, proud ladies, stand back and stand by with my crack pipe because we hitting that shit tonight, girl.
I'm not sure I really follow.
I'm piling it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You gonna smoke crack with us, girl, Frogan?
Base?
Yeah, she's in.
Free basing.
Free base.
Ethan Klein told us to
Free
smoke
base.
crack and storm the Capitol. Yeah, exactly. Free base?
We love you.
This moderator
Very
you talk
special.
to, I mean, the reason why I empathize with them is because
You're also a pathetic loser.
Let's take it down.
I also had no friends in college. I also never dated.
They are
also no one wants to talk to me or like me. Also,
I'm sure
I spend all my time on Reddit when I should be doing other things.
I'm sure they're very charismatic and
I'm a hack.
I'm sure they would have loved to have been out doing something on a Friday night instead of having a phone call with the moderator from Reddit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys.
That probably wasn't her first choice.
Here, let me show her. Let me show her how she could instantly fix her life. Ready? Watch.
Closing your eyes.
That's it. She's fixed. It's gone. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you how to instantly fix your life.
It's kind of boomer coded. I'm sure they just do it on their phone, not on a laptop. That's very millennial.
Nah, you can't be a head mod without doing that on a desktop. Come on. She got 3 monitors. Mod mailing.
Tales from the Reddit.
like reminder, most moderators of subreddits, they do it unpaid.
Right.
Like moderators, they volunteer to do this probably for fun, just to like bridge community. And now they have to deal with like whatever this is.
I know, that's all I could think about is that this is a
Yeah, you should probably try moderating your subreddit so it's not harassing and fucking people, and then you won't have to deal with it. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple stuff. Also, you're like a public figure at this point. You're like, I'm the head mod. It's like you're putting yourself out there in the limelight. Like, I'm the head. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I know your Reddit name and you're crying. How is that? Who gives a fuck? I don't even know who the fuck you are. I have your Reddit name. And you're crying about being harassed? What the fuck? That's why they have this girl has sock puppets. And watch this. This girl has sock puppets while telling them, we don't have sock puppets. For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
All right.
college student who is, going to classes all day and then having to come home and deal with like
she's in
legal
college.
threats from
She's going to class all day.
Oh no.
a YouTuber.
That's tough.
And they're getting nothing from it except
What exactly do you mean she has to deal with me? What does she have to deal with? What does she have to deal with?
I mean, they literally post you.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
I have an answer.
They post you, right?
This is part of this whole story, this whole narrative that like online leftists, and I don't know if they're part of that world, but something tells me they are, because it's like this concerted effort to fucking change the narrative into something. I'm the bad guy when I'm clearly not the bad guy in this story. It's insane. Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? You're gonna lose some karma?
No.
Downvoted!
Let's not diminish.
Ooh, downvote. I'm going to downvote all your comments.
That can be very upsetting.
I only got 5 hours of sleep. I heard they were going to downvote all my comments.
Losing karma can be very upsetting. Just saying.
Harassment online. Like, I know they did manage to get in contact with Reddit about what's happening, and they are now in communication, but apparently that's been a really slow process.
Yeah, like Reddit should be stepping in to mediate this, and or maybe
that I agree with.
That we agree with. Yeah, absolutely.
Where the fuck is Reddit and all this? Coward losers. Oh my God, I despise them.
Mm-hmm.
Provide legal support. But I think...
Oh, shit. No, they want to provide legal support to their mods for harassing public figures. That's fucking rich. How are these people so insane?
This is an instance of like a very early internet concept, moderating a forum, quickly growing into something we never could have anticipated.
Especially in the current political environment, these self-policed online communities are even more important to free speech.
Oh, okay.
After the break.
That was it.
Listen, I'm not... here are the... let's see. Kate Lindsay. Let's see, who's this? This is one of the authors.
I don't think you should be addressing the authors. I think you need to speak with Slate.
Well, I think it's both.
No, I think you need to go to their bosses. I'm
going to go to both.
Okay. I mean,
going to
I don't
both.
think you'll get very far going to them, but I think if you, if you reach out to Slate and show how this is,
I'm going to do that. Maybe. I don't know. At this point, who gives a fuck? The way that I defend myself is in the public sphere. Me getting Slate to write a correction changed nothing for me. Nothing. What hurts me is when people like this go on their podcast and negligently or just incompetently or just straight up lie about me, and then it gets perforated across this network of fucking subreddits and becomes gospel. Like their fucking editor, it's too late to step in and do anything valid. And now, like, this person is a fucking villain in my life right now. This person is responsible for, she's one of the bad guys. She's part of the harassment campaign. Let's see what she has to say.
Right now, $16 trillion is being passed down to the next generation. This is all part of the biggest wealth transfer in history as millennials and Gen Z grow up and inherit money from their parents and their grandparents.
I don't know if this music is copyright free.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let's text. I mean, you know, we that's the thing. We both agree, probably. Oh, this is exciting, guys. Look, this just in time for her new host. Slate's podcast adds Kate Lindsay as a new co-host. You guys are crushing it.
Oh, new addition.
Candace Lynn. Who's that? This is Candace Lim, Slate Magazine. Yeah, I mean, these are serious, allegedly serious journalists. Oh, I hate that you have to log into LinkedIn. That's so weird. Yeah, Slate. Formerly NPR. Dude, that's crazy. She's formerly NPR, which is like one of the most respected, probably one of the most respected news organizations.
They're fairly well respected in the U.S. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, they're a big organization, though. I have to imagine, they're like culture reporters, you know.
I know, but still, they work for a fucking like super reputable.
Right, which
still represent the paper.
Right.
Yeah. Ultimately, I have nothing but disdain for these women because they are participating in. It's just, dude, I so pathetic. What more? I have nothing more to say about them. Here is another Slate article. Oh, hey, I saw him.
You saw it. Fantastic.
Woo. Luke Winky. Hey, Winky, you want your binky? Shut up, bitch. Sorry, I don't like using that word.
Did you just...
I called him a baby. I meant to call him a baby.
Well, no, you called yourself.
Luke. No, his name is Luke Winky.
But
so
you were offering
Winky, you want a binky?
Right, so that was you, and then you yelled, shut up at yourself. Cell phone.
Yeah, well, I immediately...
You've been owned by yourself.
I censored myself because I don't like calling people a bitch. I don't like that word.
Okay.
You're a baby because he wants a binky.
You, Luke.
You want a binky, little Lukey?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Luke.
So here is another Slate exclusive that happened on February 18th. Let me check my beautiful watch. That was about 8 days ago. 8 days ago. And this is like a week after the content Nuke came out. Listen to this. He's hot. He's dangerous. Young men actually listen to him. Is he what the Democrats are looking for? He's hot. Can you please fucking stop and find a new career? Give me the hot dog guy. Because Luke's got that glizzy so far down, he's getting donations on TikTok. Is this the guy who wrote a book, or is this the guy who wrote the article? Because I know there was two.
This is just the article. Okay. There was another article that was an excerpt.
So that one's whatever, because it's just an excerpt from a book that was written previously. It's January 19th, the last day of Joe Biden's presidency, and on the eve of a new one no one can quite fathom yet, and Hasan Piker is preparing for the end of the world. Is this the one that said he's a liberal?
So I never saw that myself. I saw that there were screenshots that the original subheader of.
No, I'm pretty sure that's 100% real.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, the incompetent loser this guy is, who apparently being a liberal is good, right? He hates you, Luke. He hates you. Who's afraid of Hasan Piker? He's outspokenly liberal. So like his first message, his first statement is utterly bananas. So much so that even Hasan would be like, I'm not a liberal. Ugh.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that probably is true.
Like already pathetic. What is going on with his PR too? Like, why does he have so many articles written about him constantly? Like, there's obviously some PR going on here.
Yeah. I mean, it's also with the election having just happened and everything, and especially with the Democrats desperately soul searching why they got fucking blown the fuck out.
Yeah, well, it's probably there's a few things, but one of them is people like Hasan Piker.
Right, there is a certain irony in that he was not very supportive of the Democratic ticket.
Let's see here. As he's almost always, Piker is live on Twitch. He had home in West Hollywood, and his secondary bedroom has turned into a broadcasting booth, so down to earth. The boiling overhead studio lights illuminate the scene. I've been in there. It's not that hot. Piker is in the center of the frame, his peripheral vision swallowed up by 3 chunky computer monitors. Behind him is a clutter of socialist potpourri. Cuban and Gazan flags draped with a mini fridge backed with Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, which is on the divestment list. A cardboard cutout of Bernie Sanders blocking sunlight from a window. He doesn't block a window. There's no window back there. And a plastic purple skull cap with a furry Soviet.
There is a window. I thought
behind Bernie.
I don't know.
No, that leads to his.
I remember at one point we talked about there being a window. Okay. There's whatever. You've been there, so.
Yeah, ask me about his housekeeper. There's not much left to be said at the blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. How about this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let me do my research. Winky said, blah, blah, blah. Hasan Piker's hot. Get in line, ladies and boys. Everybody wants to fuck Hasan Piker. Did I mention he loves terrorists? Anyway, have you measured the thickness of his biceps? Have you seen this man's biceps? Yeah, he openly supports Hamas and the Houthis and Hezbollah. But man, I don't want to read this whole fucking thing. There was some moments, there were some excerpts that are really annoying.
I'm not going to read it. Fuck
Oh, the window's real? Oh shit, there's a window there. Okay, I stand corrected. You see, this is what real journalism looks like, people. When you make an error in your account, no, it's not a lie. Well, fine, you can include it, Nate. When you make an error, you correct it on the record live. There is a window here, okay? Yeah, take note. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, I know there's excerpts, but I don't have any of them. So if you have any, let me know. This hat is mine, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This hat is mine. And by the way, them being like, Ethan said, stand back and stand by, is equivalent to them being like, Hasan Piker, who has a MAGA hat behind him.
Well, ironically, in this piece, I do remember that he does talk about how Hasan puts on the MAGA hat when Trump does something he agrees with.
That sounds actually problematic.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I just remember that detail.
This is my hat. No. You can find, this is 100% my hat. And
you want
frankly,
to give it back?
I've asked for it back during the breakup.
You asked for the MAGA hat back.
What the fuck, man? Why should he get this hat?
But you actually asked for it.
He knows I want it back.
I know. I mean,
I prefer if he threw it out, frankly.
You know, you gotta speak up.
It's a company property. Come on.
I am the company. Is this me? Oh, it's him. Kind of looks like me, doesn't it?
No, it does not.
Okay, whatever.
What?
What do you mean? It looks like me.
How did you think that was you? It's clearly him.
I wouldn't say clearly. I think it's Ben Affleck.
It's me. Why don't you go and match me?
So anyway, there is mainstream journalists who are running defense for this psychotic terrorist supporter who laughs at the coffins of dead children, Hasan, and also is defending fucking insane Reddit mods harassing people. So that's good. Here's a tweet from Winky about Hasan in 2021. Let's see. Oh, no. This is so old. I don't care. BadEmpanada. This is one of Hasan's guys who he has been... I have to say, he's gave him a moment because before Hasan started calling him out, he was pretty well understood to be like a lolcow / psycho freak, like fringe leftist freak. I'm pretty sure Hasan even said that. I don't actually know if it was Hasan, but he's like known anti-Semite. Like he just fucking hates Jewish people. This is the guy who cosplayed as a Hamas terrorist and was looking to kill Ela in the game. And he got suspended for it. So this is stuff he tweeted out today. This is from yesterday. Ethan's a meek little bitch, and everything he says and does is because he's terrified of his wife leaving him and is desperate to stay in line with her whims. She's the only woman to ever pretend to like him, and it's just pathetically obvious what's going on. I mean, and by the way, this was posted on Hasan's subreddit. I mean, we have 3 kids. By the way, he looks like this. I don't even need to say a damn word. She's the only woman to ever pretend to like him, and it's pathetic. Just take that in, guys. No comment. Ethan's a meek little bitch. He's terrified of his wife leaving him. This guy said right here.
Yikes!
Look at this. Just take it all in, folks.
That's so scary.
Just take it all in. Holy bananas. Holy macaronis, guys. Wow. This was a shout out to the subreddit. Love them.
Wow.
Hasan said, if you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you'll appreciate that I'm Khaleesi. And like her, I happen to have a few dragons. For better or worse, but usually for better. Because my dragons also protect those I fight for. So really, we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. Who are his dragons? BadEmpanada, Mike from PA, and Frogan. Fierce warriors. Well, and then BadEmpanada today was threatening me in real life. He was saying he's on a plane coming to get me. Is that this one here?
Frankly,
this is a joke, right? Oh yeah, so I think BadEmpanada must have seen this clip, and this is what tipped him off.
Ethan, it's pretty pathetic that you think that I would be interested in you. I'm a CEO.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, I take my job seriously.
You married me.
And I'm gonna divorce you and keep the green card.
She's very dedicated to her job.
I just thought that she just seemed interested in me and she seemed nice. We are at the level of journalism that they're going to start posting this clip as if it's like a found footage, like real footage or something.
Didn't she also that day serve you divorce papers?
In real life?
No, on that episode.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember. It's just such an old video.
Yeah. She's divorced him several times.
Right.
I remember.
What is this?
Pretty certain.
You want me? What do you want? You want me to look through this? What is this?
So this was pointed out as this may have been what led to the legal threats to Faumois accusation.
Oh well, yeah. So this was a response to them saying
about
my threats to their subreddit, which is already.
I think it is still confused because I think that what they were. I'll have to find that thread. I seem to recall that they were doing the same thing. They were taking what you were saying about the snark to mean that they were coming after them. But
shouldn't they at least wait to read the complaint? Like maybe there's something interesting in there.
I think, yeah, because the title addressing against this subreddit.
Right.
And then your message.
That's already.
I think I mean, it's too late now, but you probably should have just waited until the complaint was out. I know you can't really talk about it yet, but it will become so much more clear what's actually going on here once the actual complaint is published.
Either way, I don't fucking care. These people, they're not even citing what I did, these journalists. And this is how they always do it. They just say, this is what happened. And now everyone accepts it as truth. Whatever. She's in college. She only got 5 hours of sleep. I think we've been over all this, haven't we? This is all old stuff.
Yeah, it was just to correct the record on that.
Here's BadEmpanada from today. Let's see. I'll read these in order, I guess. 40-year-old man skips over the multiple debate challenges. Whatever, I don't care about this one. He says, stand back and stand by. He's showing a flight to California. Which, I mean, not that I take him seriously, but because I know if he ever left Argentina, which is where the Nazis took cover, I think he would be arrested if he ever set foot in America. Like this guy is actually a psychopath, a wanted, likely. I know there's people lined up to get to this guy. Here he is on a plane. Again, I don't even think this is his photo, but I think he's threatening me, right? I mean. So anyway, he's threatening me. I mean, I don't know how else to interpret that. Clearly unhinged behavior, right? This is not normal stuff here. If you want to criticize my videos, do that. But like, why are you threatening me in real life? And then Hasan continually promotes this guy. And Snarkers and Faumois and all these people are continually lifting this guy up like he's some great voice in the community. It's actually really something. Hello, I'd like to report a case of serious child neglect and endangerment. These kids are literally crawling through feces and contracting all sorts of disease. And worst of all, they're being raised by Zionists. Again, the continual going after my family is really fucking weird. What is over your head, AB?
Oh, I found this.
Oh, the MAGA hat. I only saw the top of it.
I was going to say, I thought
we had
Hasan,
two of them.
I thought Hasan had his own, but you're right.
Yeah, no,
I found only one of these and two of these. So
I'll be honest. I remember he's like, can I have this? And at the time I was like, I was like, no, no, get your own. But I didn't have the heart to say that. So I let him take it. I should have told him no. Once again, Hasan. I think just yesterday was watching some of his videos. So this is the guy, you know, I mean, I showed them the video of Ethan touching himself to a 17-year-old terrorist victim. And now they're on their way to check this hard drive. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? People are lined up to sue this guy for defamation, by the way. Like, actually lined up. In just 1 year, the monthly views of the H3 podcast have more than halved, from 20 million to less than 10 million. Well, that can't be true. When were we ever at 20 million in the past year?
Maybe peak frenemies.
He said in the last year.
Oh. Yeah, I don't...
We've been around 10 million pretty much for like a few years, which is completely good and fine for me. I love that. My 2 channels run by one single person gets 2 million views a month combined. There's no way these losers are making enough to sustain 20. I don't have 20 employees. And with just 9 million. Wait, 9 million what?
Views.
Oh, views. Bankruptcy incoming. All right. I mean, stand by. Stand back and stand by. Oh, he posted the stats for us.
Oh, we had actually 26 million views August of 2023.
By the way, we came off break in January, which is the views always drop here in January because we take like a whole 3 weeks off. I think we took 3 weeks off. But I'm not worried. I mean, I think the channel's doing great. I don't know what this even is. It's just a DM with someone else. But yeah, this is Bad Empanada, who's being promoted and elevated by people like that mod, who's the poor victim. That moderator is allowing a post celebrating him to hit the main pages of Reddit. By the way, don't take my word for it. Just listen to Hasan talking about... you have that?
About what? Sorry?
Hasan talking about Bad Empanada a year ago.
Oh, here, yeah.
Before... So during our breakup, Bad Empanada, being just a virulent anti-Semitic freak, obviously took Hasan's side and started glazing him. So imagine being... Which one are you highlighting here? Dan?
Huh?
Did you highlight something?
No, I'm grabbing it right now. 1 second.
So imagine changing your opinion this much from 1 year about somebody, right, to now being like, actually, you should all go watch his videos. Okay? Tell me, how does that happen? Stand back and stand by as I pull this up. You got... you're... Let's see. In the meantime, here Hasan whines. Oh yeah, he went on.
He then watched a clip from Sex Pest and he's read it with it.
He's been going on and on about the content nuke, but still refusing to watch it.
They edited out you showing the context of them settlers as extremists, destroying Aiden, pretended like you had no response. It was insane. Can you, if someone can find me that, I do want to see that. Ethan doesn't think that they're doing charity, man. He knows he's fucking lying to his audience to be he's lying to his audience to do pro-Israel propaganda, to present prominent pro-Palestinian voices as purely anti-Semitic, okay? And it's not a particularly sophisticated way to do this either. It's very dumb. As long as his audience doesn't seek out the truth, as long as his audience doesn't look for the context, or maybe they do look for the context, and then they go back to Ethan and say, hey, Ethan, why did you lie about this? I found the context of this. Maybe you didn't source your content puke that well, right?
By the way, he started calling it content puke.
That's a joke you would make.
I don't know if I would keep it going. But at least when I say
Come on.
Content puke? No, I wouldn't debase myself with something. Name something.
That's the biggest BS. That's more BS than what he's accusing you of.
Content puke? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
put up the lie counter. That is such an Ethan joke.
First of all, you can't say I'm lying. That's my opinion.
Right. I guess it's not quite a
remove
lie.
Remove it.
All right. Take off the lie. Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, the layers of dishonesty going on here is actually quite staggering, as you'll see.
You'll get banned. That's it.
You didn't do the context thing.
Yes, I did. You didn't see it, dumbass. Why don't you look at the fucking full clip and not just the parts that you got from the sex pestiny community? Also, it's not even sex pestiny at this point. Like, why the fuck doesn't Dan interfere and go, hey, maybe there's more to the story? Like, holy shit, Dan, come on.
Now, by the way, this is an extremely intentional act of him to try to get you hate for still working here. He doesn't care. No, I know exactly what's happening. He doesn't care about what you did or didn't do. He obviously didn't look into it because what he's accusing you of, you actually did do. I'm telling you right now, he wants his audience to fucking harass you and bully you. That's what he wants. That's what he's asking for right now. Why would he even mention you? But go ahead. He's talking about you, so you know. I'll just play it.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for you to play.
Come on, big dog. What the fuck is going on here? Like, what is happening?
3 weeks earlier on the H3 podcast.
This is why I pointed this out, because I had a feeling that the people in that photo were not so innocent.
Even Klein, in his latest display of ignorance, refers to fascist Israelis attacking aid convoys as benign dudes. Well, I literally said I don't know the context, but go on. By the way, this is the difference between me and Hasan. When I get criticized, I pull it up and I watch the fucking criticism. Which is what I'm doing now, by the way. Pulling up the whole clip. Not good people, right?
Yeah, fuck those people.
But also calling them inbred. And also, let's not ignore the fact that it was one example of a massive compilation of you doing it. Even if they are terrible people, you repeatedly calling Jewish people inbred is a choice. There's a compilation in my video of him calling Jewish people inbred like 30 times. And he's like, oh, this one time I called these Jewish people inbred, but they're actually really bad people. And it's like, you could erase that from the whole thing and it wouldn't change my message. And by the way, me defending those people, which I never did, wasn't even in the video. I was just showing a compilation of him using the word inbred. So like, how is he the character? Dan, you want to say something? He called you out.
I mean, he clearly didn't see the full clip, which, yes, there's an irony in that he was talking about how you don't watch the full clip. And I think that he had watched the full clip, he would have seen that I'd said exactly that both times.
And also,
that clip that they showed was from when we confirmed. But even when you first pulled it up, I believe I immediately pointed out, I was like, hold on, I think I like remember this video, and this is not people that you want to be standing up for.
I think we immediately clarified, like, okay, actually, I don't know, and frankly, it doesn't matter. Basically,
your wider point is that he has a pattern of referring to Israelis as being inbred. And,
imagine actually addressing that point. Imagine trying to explain why he consistently calls Jewish people inbred. Instead of being like, these guys are baddies, so of course they're inbred. Just one out of 30 examples. Mm-hmm. In fact, so anyway, back to the clip I was looking for.
It's in the doc now. I apologize.
Yeah, no,
it's ready to go.
Thank you very much. So it's this. So here's Hasan talking about Bad Empanada from 1 year ago. 1 year ago, guys.
Amazing video about U.S.-led dictatorship in Peru. Chat will definitely like this. Age restricted, 1 hour and 14 minutes. Made by a dude who fucking hates me. This has got it all, folks. Yeah, let me go watch a video about a dude who constantly talks about how I'm fucking a reactionary fake socialist because I watch people's videos. That seems like a good idea. It's age restricted, which means there's like TOS violations galore in there. Fucking Bad Empanada. The cringiest, like, classic angry leftist who never shuts the fuck up and is just angry at the entire planet. You're a propagandist, dumbass. Like, do it better, okay? Your job is to do propaganda. Do it better. I thought that Bad Empanada liked you. He used to. I think he doesn't like me because he hates he's like on board with like the Reactgate shit. He's like, wow, Hasan just like reacts to videos and he's like stealing other people's labor. Yeah, he does not like me. I'm never gonna watch a Bad Empanada video on the stream. I'm just letting you guys know. If you think I'm gonna fuck
in Teddy Fresh, by the way.
Bizarro world, bro. What the fuck?
He is in Teddy Fresh. This was just a year ago where he's like, this guy's the worst. I would never watch a bad empanada video on my stream. Fast forward, he's probably watched like, I don't know, 10? He's watched them a lot.
Strange
since,
bedfellows.
He started making videos about me.
And he's like stealing other people's labor. Yeah, he does not like me. I'm never going to watch a bad empanada video on the stream.
Anyway, sorry, but yeah, he's wearing a Teddy Fresh shirt. Just ironic. Which he said he never liked. He never liked. He always thought it was ugly.
Just letting you guys know, if you think I'm gonna fucking watch a YouTube essay from a dude literally openly antagonistic towards me watching fucking YouTube videos, you're out of your fucking mind, okay?
Yeah.
You think I want him to write like 700 hours worth of new YouTube essays about how I have wronged him? I don't want that. I don't want that at all, okay? He would perhaps benefit tremendously if I did watch his YouTube videos on this channel, but I'm never gonna fucking do that, okay?
Yeah, well.
Yes, batshit insane leftists do actually make really good content from time to time. I think Bad Empanada would be one of the better content creators online if he just didn't have a Twitter account. Because he's such a fucking freak, dude. Oh my lord, he is such a goddamn freak. He is the most insane person. He has like 7,000 accounts. I just said I have an official blockade on Bad Empanada videos on this broadcast while I'm live. That's number one. And number two, he's not just mean on Twitter. He is a psychopath. Okay,
He does not like this guy. He really understands how dangerous and how much of a lunatic this guy is. Just 1 year ago, I mean, he said, I will never watch your videos on stream because I don't want you to harass me. But he's like, I do want you to harass Ethan, though.
He's just simply mean on Twitter is ridiculous. He is not just mean on Twitter.
Right.
He is the most insane person on Twitter. He
Yeah.
would perhaps benefit tremendously if I did watch his YouTube videos on this channel.
Yep. This is really good. This shows... like I said before, he was like a niche fucking freak creator. Hasan has catapulted him to like some pretty, decent relevance in this space, which you'd think would backfire, but I guess I don't think anything matters anymore. I mean, again, a year ago, Hasan was saying this about him.
But I'm never gonna fucking do that.
The guy who just like today was saying, I'm coming on a plane to get you, but to me, that's not normal. That is not normal. This is not normal behavior.
I get him laid all the time.
Can you imagine me promoting someone who was like, I'm coming to get you, Hasan. I'm going to find you in real life. And I'm like, go check out his videos, you guys. This guy's fucking awesome. That'd be crazy, right? You think I would get away with something like that?
Nah.
Right now.
The Jewish KKK.
By the way, my point was also that Destiny got banned for calling trans activists inbred. So I said, well, if that's what gets people permanently banned, let's see what happens when Hasan calls people inbred.
Brigades out there. Just a bunch of fucking inbred hicks. Imagine the most inbred white supremacist guy you can imagine, okay? Every week there was another fucking psychopathic settler, inbred fucking douchebag. Oh, these inbred fucking douchebags in the background, dude.
That's all I included for that. Was him just calling a bunch of Jewish people inbred, which was 100% serving my purpose and is still a valid point in the context of this compilation. It doesn't change the context of it at all. And so, like, the fact that he's just honing in on that as me somehow taking him out of context is pure fantasy. It's just like in another realm of reality.
Nation entirely comprised of messianic, inbred, ultra-orthodox,
Actually, that's a perfect point Sam Johnson made. Sam Hyde, at the boxing event, he's like, I'm coming to Hasan Piker. I'm coming to kill him. And they're like, oh, you're kidding, right? He's like, no, I mean in real life. I don't remember exactly what he said. Imagine me the next day being like, you guys got to check out Sam Hyde, man. He's got some great... And it's not even like that bad, because Hasan's watching Bad Empanada videos about me. It's not like video essays about other shit.
Right.
So I was like, yo, watch this Sam Hyde video about how much he hates Hasan Piker and wants to visit him in real life. You know, would I get away with that? Is Bad Empanada making those Instagram posts not an actual threat? I mean, it is a threat. It is a threat, man. Isn't it? Like I said, he'll never leave Argentina because he's reviled. And he lives there specifically to avoid accountability. But
Psychopaths that these inbred don't understand. Educated, inbred, fundamentalist hicks.
Calling us in the middle of campus, calling us inbred, that we have no culture. One of them grabbed my friend's Israeli flag in the middle of campus, carried it to a mob by the gate that were communicating with the angry mobs outside of campus.
Untrained, inbred asses shipped into southern Lebanon, telling us that we are all inbred and that we have no culture.
You want to see clips?
It's a good video.
Inbred, 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 inbred.
Happy birthday from Twitch, Hasan.
The clips are, and that's not necessarily the algorithm.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's a good video. I'm proud of that video.
Your video? It was a good video?
This guy's spitting straight
I don't know if you can
facts.
give an unbiased take on that.
Listen.
Dan KKK Clancy.
Listen. Oh my God. Asmongold's video is going to pass mine in views. 1.7 million? Not quite. Listen, looking over this, an hour and 42 minutes, I cannot believe that I fucking achieved this. It was really crazy. And I'm talking about making the second part, and it's really hard for me to even get started because I know what it means for my life to take on that project, especially to do it well. But I also think it's important. So I'm like very, very, very conflicted. Yeah, so there it is. Bad Empanada, everybody, who's threatening me. And Hasan, who a year ago thought he was the worst guy in the world, now thinks he's pretty much an okay dude.
You would much rather spend your time going after someone who is actually considering genuinely going to Gaza.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was thinking about adopting some kids, some orphanages from an orphanage.
Were you really? You were considering that?
Mm-hmm. They're like these are troubled kids. They really need families, and I was like, I should do that.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I agree. It was thoughtful. I feel good about thinking about doing it. Yeah. We love the orphans, don't we, folks? The orphans, we love them and we wish them well. Hasan whines about Ethan. Here, Hasan quickly joined a TikTok live.
They clipped the part where I say,
this dude, what's his name? Dean. Who, by the way, I like this guy. He's real smart. And he's watching Bad Empanada right now?
That's what I'm being...
He's watching Bad Empanada right now. The guy who literally threatened me. Does it get better than that? What video is he watching?
He's watching his deconstruction of your video.
He's watching Bad Empanada talking about me on his stream right now. The guy who a year ago said he's the craziest person alive. The guy who, by the way, just today threatened me. He said he's getting on a plane and coming to me. What is happening? Why is this okay? Why is this acceptable behavior? Why? Why is this world is lost its fucking mind? If I did the same thing with Sam Hyde, people would go fucking ballistic. What is happening? The irony that he's watching a video about me on Bad Empanada right now is absolutely blowing my mind, actually. I would love to open the stream, but I think things are too contentious. Anyone else, I would open it. Can I open it? Or would that be too catty?
I don't know what that will accomplish. I don't think it's like against the rules or anything.
It's entertaining. I mean, at least it'd be that probably. Hythen, First and Prob, only super chat, tuning in late, but wanted to thank you guys for everything that you do. You've been with me through law school, the bar, and now my first job. Congrats, man. Good luck in that career. I wanted to share some love today as I got my first promotion. Wow, good for you, man. Love the fam. Come to New York. Hasan is watching Bad Empanada right now, by the way. Thank you for that generous donation.
That wasn't part of the donation.
Oh.
You just read 2 back.
Okay. I take that back. But congrats on everything else. Can I get some tissue?
On the rest of that. Tissue?
I had a box of tissue
here.
I got it. Ready?
Yeah, you can throw it. happened? Okay, well, hold on. Don't show my screen. I showed my doc. I doubt there's anything.
I don't think there was anything bad in there, but I just to be safe.
It's private.
It's private.
So this is him right now. Ethan Klein. He's watching a video. He did an 8-minute video on my fucking one. Okay, anyway. Ethan Klein spreads Saudi genocide propaganda. Okay. I can see me being aligned with Saudi Arabia. And Hasan is watching this. Instead, by the way, of watching my video, which he could do very easily. And at this point, he's probably consumed like at least 10 hours worth of content about my video. But he can only interface it through people like BadEmpanadas, who threatened to get on a plane and come get me as recently as today.
It's kind of comical how many videos of the nuke he's seen, but not the actual nuke. It's at this point, just watch it, you know?
Just watch it, bro. Because I'll be honest with you. He knows he's cooked by it. The stuff in there is indefensible. And like watching it laid out so plainly is going to be impossible to explain. And he knows that. He knows that. And being a proud propagandist, he knows he needs to delegitimize the video, but he can't actually interact with the video. So what he does is amplifies people like BadEmpanada, who he previously called one of the worst people in the world that he would never show his videos on his channel just a year ago. Did I mention to just as recently as today, BadEmpanada threatened me? That's crazy. I know that Hasan was pretty troubled by Sam Hyde's threats against him. I remember him talking about it and being like pretty disturbed and troubled by it. I find it odd that he would.
Understandably so.
Sure. I find it odd that he would seem not to care about it when it happens to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a little catty and weird, considering I feel like our conflict at this point runs so deep. But I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Fuck it. I'm just
Out of context would be to talk to me face to face instead of just watching me on a 30-second delay on your stream.
Wait, that's what I'm. Wait, how does he know I'm watching already?
Because you've been talking about it for the last 5 minutes.
But is he watching my stream?
No, his chat probably told him.
Chat's telling him.
Oh, I didn't even. I just got here.
2 steps ahead, buddy.
Guys, I said I'll debate him if he watches the video. That is literally the most reasonable position I could possibly take on this. Why would I fucking enter a debate if he doesn't even understand my arguments? It's just going to put me in a position to have to explain my arguments to him in real time, which is just going to fucking like take away from the whole point of the debate.
His chat saying hi. Hello, divorced cousins.
Wait, what's divorced cousins?
He's referring to his fans as our divorced cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't get it.
Because you guys are in divorce, and
they're divorced cousins.
We're the kids. We're the children of
You're
divorce.
the divorce, right?
They're more like the cousins from the divorce used to like kill animals in the backyard that you never really liked that much anyway. You know what I mean? They used to torture rats and shit.
Sounds like my cousin Tim.
Exactly.
He actually talked to me where he can't clip me out of fucking context.
Bro, you are so pathetic.
Is he too afraid?
It's actually...
This is fact checking, by the way. This isn't like someone else's opinions on the nuke.
Uh-huh. Whatever. So stupid. His thing is like, what are you afraid? Like, what are we talking about? It's so juvenile, man. What's not reasonable about asking him to watch the video and then we can debate? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
I think that it's a reasonable request.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, yeah.
He doesn't even need to watch it on stream. Just watch the video so that when I bring stuff up from the video, when I bring up points I made, then you'll know what I'm talking about. That seems reasonable. I mean, that's like entering a fucking conversation midway and being like, can you guys explain everything to me? You know? And I want the hat back too, scumbag. I want that hat back.
Most importantly, right?
It's not your fucking hat.
Got your fucking hat.
Return the hat.
Got your hat.
Stand back and stand by Hasan with that hat.
Got your fucking hat.
That's so Jake Paul of him to keep my hat. Anywho. Excuse me. How does he get away with this? Imagine I was like, what are you, a scaredy pants? What are you, some kind of scaredy pants? You're not going to watch my video?
I think you've said pretty much that.
Scaredy pants?
Maybe not scaredy pants. Coward? I think you've used
It is
the term
cowardly,
coward.
but he keeps going on about like he's scared of me. It's like, bro, you've seen me debate everyone. You know. Here's the thing also. Hasan's funny. He has this line. He goes, I'll take off the kitty gloves this time. And Hasan, I hate to tell you, but that goes both ways. You've seen me debate, bro. I come right. By the way, he has this pinned. Is this new that he has this pinned? Bad Empanada
right
content nuke playlist. He has the whole fucking playlist pinned in his chat. That is psychotically pathetic. The guy who just threatened me right now he threatened me. He's promoting actively. What the fuck? What actually the fuck? Like it defies logic. It's just the fact that he gets away with this kind of behavior is truly bananas. So anyway, this guy, Dean, who's a real smart guy. I like him. He started watching the content nuke. He watched like 10 minutes of it. Somebody posted on the subreddit, which I was enjoying. And I hope he posts the rest of his reaction because I'd like to watch it. I'm curious what his take is. But as soon as he started talking about it, Hasan spawned like a fucking demon. Like immediately. It was like 12 a.m. He spawned fucking into his chat, summoned like a poltergeist, and to immediately try to cry about how I took him out of context. It's fucking amazing. Watch this.
How old is this Dean kid?
He's probably in his 20s.
I think he's like 19 or 20. He's pretty young.
19? Holy shit. He's really smart. I mean, he's obviously like...
I'm not familiar with him at all.
He got... Did he go big from the...
Yeah, from Jubilee.
That's crazy. I mean, he did stand out. He's a very smart guy. And by the way, he's like I believe, stated that he is like very much a liberal. Like, I think me and him probably have the exact same politics. And again, Hasan's calling into this show, acting like, hey, let's be friends. And he fucking hates liberals. And I can't wait for Dean to watch it and see that part in the video. Anywho, here it is.
They clip the part where I say, even if sexual or rape doesn't change the dynamic for me about what's going on at all, to make it seem like I'm saying, one, no rape.
He looks so pathetic trying to explain this just randomly on a call.
Happen, and two, that I don't care if rapes happen.
It's so pathetic. What are you
It's
doing?
stuff like that. It's riddled with things like that, and claiming that I'm calling like all Jews inbred or whatever, and I'm talking about specifically the fucking.
That is such a malicious lie. I literally just showed you guys a long compilation of him calling Jewish people inbred. What a fucking malicious lie. What is happening?
The fucking terrorist group, like the JDL terrorist group, destroying aid that was going into Gaza.
He looks insane, by the way. It's so ironic that these guys say it all the time that I'm crashing out. And Hasan is spawning into people's TikTok chat at 12 a.m., 12:19 a.m. to like frantically try to defend himself.
And then I describe the context of the situation where I'm like, this is like, if I look at...
They have no idea what he's talking about. Just look at Dean. He's like, bro, he has no idea what he's talking about. He's just like saying nonsense.
The longer clip from that same time frame, and it's like 30 seconds prior, I'm literally describing like, this is a right-wing...
You should mention, by the way, you haven't watched the video. See how he reacts to that after you just described in great detail all the issues that you have with it. Oh, yeah, and I haven't watched it, by the way. They'd be like, wait, what?
Settler terrorist group comprised of a bunch of inbred fucking psychos that are going in to destroy aid going into Gaza. And then he cuts that part to be like, oh, he's calling all Jewish people inbred. It's stuff like that.
So, I mean, you guys saw the actual clip. Imagine, just look at the fucking maliciously insane lie he's doing. And again, I don't think he's even getting through to Dean because he's just ranting. He has no idea to even know what the fuck he's talking about if he hasn't seen the video. But, yeah, I don't think Hasan looks great. Calling in at 12:20 a.m.
For the most part. That's basic stuff. If you say anything even remotely pro-Palestinian, you're going to get attacked that way all the time on the internet.
That's insane. I guess he said on the internet, but it seems to be he's implying that I just go after pro-Palestinian people all day. Like, that's my pastime. I guess that means I hate myself. Fuck me.
Internet. I'm sure you guys live stream a lot, so I'm sure you're very familiar with the ways in which sometimes people clip you out of context. But the thing I took offense to, for the most part, was like the liberal Zionist Hasbara that took place, where he said a bunch of like incredibly ahistorical claims, like that were, I think, very insensitive and also demonstrably untrue. Saying that 1 million Jews were displaced from the surrounding Arab regions.
That is 1,000% factual. It's supported by... How can he lie about that? Dude, he's fucking doing anti-Semitic lies right now. That is a factually true statement that I literally supported in the video. How can he deny that? That's insane. That's fucking true.
He was like expelled forcibly.
That's literally true. It's well documented exodus of Jewish people from the Arab world.
And he called the Nakba like the War of Independence or something along those lines. I can't remember.
You should probably watch. I didn't say that. I just called it. Ugh, he's such a fucking asshole. Ay, dude. How do you deal with this? There's another clip I saw of Dean being like, all right, well, thanks for telling me. I'm going to have to go back and watch the whole video now, which is funny because that's exactly what I want him to do. And I'm pretty sure not what Hasan wants him to do. Yeah, Dean, just all I would say is just watch the fucking video. It really speaks for itself. I stand by everything in that fucking video.
They clip the part where I say, even if sexual or...
So, here, let me see. Yada yada. Yeah. Oh, so Dean, the kid, the dude, the smart dude. I love you, man. Seems like a good dude. Is immediately kind of like, that was fucking weird. Rightfully. I love you, man.
Well, you want to know?
Wrong.
You want to know? You want to know what was fucking crazy? Is there's 9,000 people in here. I'm gonna tell you all how we even got to the point.
Yeah, this is actually like an insane
I go live on here because I'm pissed off and I just had the worst debate of my life with some random idiot on the main account. I got banned for bullying him. I absolutely bullied his ass. And then I come on here and I just start gossiping, right? I'm bringing up all this TikTok drama. We're talking about the Bop House. We're talking about Astrovan. But then one of the topics that we get around to
I'm really playing Fortnite on Twitch.
Is Hasan and H3. And I'm like, so I was reacting to this content, Nuke, right? And next thing I know, everybody thinks I hate Hasan and love Ethan. and then I see people in the chat and they're like, Hasan's in here. And I'm like, you guys are tripping. I checked the queue and then Hasan's at the top.
I'm sorry, but
crazy, bro.
Yeah, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard. It's like fucking in the middle of the night.
Go, get
and
it.
he's fucking spawning into his chat room on TikTok.
Come on, guys.
Like the damn Candyman. I don't know. But what happens when you say red rum 3 times? Or what is it? When you spin around in the mirror?
Bloody Mary.
But it's like he said Bloody Mary 3 times and Hasan came. No?
Maybe it was just, you mentioned Candyman, and I believe the Candyman is summoned if you say his name.
Right. So he's like Candyman.
Yeah, but
so
then you brought in the Bloody Mary thing. You're kind of conflating your ghosts.
Okay, like
you're conflating
the
ghosts.
Candyman.
I'm just saying.
How does the Candyman get there? I've never seen that.
You say his name 5 times.
Say his name.
Or
For a
Beetlejuice.
certain amount of time. Yeah.
Beetlejuice
it's in a
is good.
Beetlejuice like
3
way,
times.
yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
like the
Candyman's
I like
5?
the idea of him being like Beetlejuice.
Candyman is 5
Candyman's
times.
5. That feels
5's a lot.
excessive.
You got to really mean it, dude. He
You
gives
gotta really mean
gives
it.
you 4 chances before you back out.
That's fair, to be honest. He's an honest man, that Candyman.
It's true. I feel like you could say it 3 times accidentally.
Yeah.
You know? But 5, it's like that's clearly intentional.
Well, who makes the rules? Like, does it have to be in order, or like, can you pause and say a word in between?
I think you have to say it all at once.
I think
Not
all at
once,
once,
but back to back.
Yeah.
If I watch that one scene from Willy Wonka, will I go to hell? The Candyman can.
No, there's words in
because there's
between.
words in between. It's
knows
really
it
good.
tastes good.
Because I always got weird vibes from that song.
There's a lot
as
of
much
weird
as I
vibes.
love that movie.
He was a pedo.
That's
kind of-
kind of, you know.
Yeah.
That scene's messed up because they're flexing on Charlie that he can't afford candy. You know, he's like watching them have fun.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
no, they
He's
were
like
just straight
outside.
up like, I agree. That movie's fucking insane, and I love it. It's so good. Anyway, Dean, go on, King Dean. All I ask, Dean, is please just react to the video and post it. I want to watch. I really want to see your opinion. That's it. And I know you're a smart guy, which means you're going to side with me 100%.
Sure.
And if you don't,
Hey, look.
then
In
there's going to
the
be trouble,
chat
mister.
is Keemstar. You see that?
What?
What? You doing a joke?
No, I'm serious.
Why
Well,
are you
I'm-
tuning it? Well, that's so ironic that you would come now when I'm talking about how like just I mean, I didn't mention Hasan. I didn't mention Keemstar. That would make it more ironic.
No,
how,
but
how can you tell Keemstar's in chat?
No, not our chat. Not our chat. In the video.
Yeah, it
and
says
it's,
it right
and it's
there.
not the real
Oh,
Keem.
okay.
I know it's not the real Keem because the thumbnail is from the famous Alex video.
Okay,
so-
that was not one he would use.
Yeah, but but it is the screen name is Keemstar.
No.
Okay, I thought you said he's in our chat.
No.
No.
Fucking no. No.
Then I see people in the chat and they're like, Hasan's in here. And I'm like, you guys are tripping. I checked the queue and then Hasan's at the top.
You can
We're bringing him up.
crazy, bro. Yeah, dude, we were literally, it was like 2.5K people, and Dean and I, like Dean was talking about like Sophie Rain, the Bop House, and then we started talking about Bad Baby, and then we were like discussing in detail like the Daniel Larson lore, and then for like literally 30 seconds we start talking. You start talking about the Hasan stuff, and then he's just like here. Yeah. Shit's so crazy. You guys summoned him. That's right.
That's real.
That was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing for him, I think.
Daniel Larson to Hasan. That's a big jump.
Oh,
maybe he's just a fan and he just happened to be watching. Maybe he was trying to catch up on Daniel Larson news.
It sounds like they've never seen him in that chat before, based on how surprised they were.
Maybe.
Seemed like, oh, this is very unusual. Philly D drop? Nah,
Oh, he
Philly.
dropped. Go watch.
Oh my god.
Is this just one of those things where like, oh, he just posted? Like, guys, I'm not his sub feed.
It almost certainly is.
I am not Philly's
But that said, I mean,
subscriber feed,
should
guys.
we?
I'm not
should
his
we wrap
bell.
up? Because I mean, I kind of want to go watch.
I am
his
not
vid.
his bell, you guys.
Hasan
I'm a
Biker has
separate
found himself in
creator.
some hot water.
I would like to go watch the episode.
I'm halfway through it. He's talking about.
You're
Trump.
already halfway through.
Yeah,
That's not
he's
fair.
talking about
AB.
Trump and Gaza.
That's
the AI video.
I gotta hear.
Hold on, he didn't even mention me.
He's out on the YouTube drama, my friend.
Yeah.
He's out. He's like a serious journalist. now.
We'll bring him back.
I don't know about that.
He's like Walter Cronkite of the
he kind of is. the
I
Walter
wonder.
Cronkite of YouTube.
My prediction is the lawsuit is going to be too juicy. He's not going to be able to skip on that.
I don't know, man. He is.
I'll bet. You want to
exclusively-
bet? He covers the lawsuit.
Now, the only thing is because it does sort of brush up with political topics, maybe he could justify including it.
How does it
But I don't
brush?
know. It seems like he's done a pivot. He's
Take the
pivoted.
bet or don't, Dan.
I'll bet you $15 that he does not talk about the lawsuit.
Can we do 10? I just want one bill.
Bet
I
a
don't wanna have to
watch.
Bring you
That's
2
fine.
bills.
Better watch.
No. Low stakes bet. $10. I'll bet you $10.
Any
he doesn't
one
talk
bill
Bet
denomination.
both of your watches. Your Samsung Galaxy watch and your I don't know what it's called.
If you can tell me the name of it,
My this is my Pixel free watch versus your Rolex or whatever. Why don't we bet those?
maybe why are you watching Philly D right now? It's not even about me.
You know,
Halfway through?
I got to get filled in.
He's got to get filled in, and frankly, I understand, and I'm a little frustrated
You
that
see,
we started without me.
What we're talking about, it's all about sides. Philip DeFranco passes the question off to us.
I love that
You
he
know what I'm
passes
saying?
it off to me. I always feel so scene.
I want him. I would like for him one time to answer a question.
I'm not really interested in his
What happens if I
opinions.
pass it back to him like a hot potato?
I don't think I really want to know his opinions. I'm better off not knowing. I like that he passes it off to you.
Oh, someone says he watched the whole thing yesterday. Does anyone know where I can watch that? Because I would love to watch.
Was it on TikTok Live?
Or if anyone on the subreddit
I
has
don't
it, drop that link.
Drop that link. Yeah. See, Jewel knows what's up. Chop Chop, this Philly D pre-show is running long. I know. I agree.
Chop Chop.
Chop Chop is our new favorite.
Okay.
Chop
Yeah.
Chop. Chop Chop. Timestamp
Chop Chop,
boy.
We're the Philly D waiting room, bro. Come on.
That's what we are.
That's exactly right.
Let's see what else there is.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone concerned about me passing away yesterday because I didn't post the thumbnail or the timestamps. And all the comments were about the timestamps were
Oh, you
missing.
weren't? Well, hold on. You're not actually watching Philly D, AB? Say that. Be honest.
Why are you exposing him, bro?
But I think it's good. You're not watching AB. You know
Well,
what I mean?
that was supposed to be just a message between me and you.
No, but
sometimes
that's
you don't
good.
catch my sarcasm, so.
But I think
AB.
Hold on.
How long have you worked here? Anything that goes in the Discord is getting said out loud on this show.
Hold
it's
the
just
phone.
a fact.
Hold the phone.
It's just a fact.
Everybody thought you were being serious.
Huh?
Everybody thought you watched Philly D.
I picked up on the sarcasm.
Just do a poll.
Thank you.
Do a poll.
Thank you.
I figured
Did you guys think
he was just
do
was
a
leaning
poll,
into the joke.
dude. We don't
I'm
have to
doing a
debate
poll.
it.
I'm setting up the poll.
AB's at work.
Wait,
He's
the
serious about it.
audience, the audience is
Did
supposed
you
to believe it for the most part.
Right, that's true.
But between us, like when I send the, the
was
definitions
watching.
or this or that. Like earlier you asked for a Saddam statue. I sent you the Rocky statue. And I put in parentheses, this is a joke.
What was your fear of that? How I would take the?
I didn't want you to think I seriously thought that was the Saddam statue.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I didn't.
All right, here's the poll.
Guys, did you think AB was joking when he said he was halfway through Philip DeFranco? Yes or no?
That is not how I phrased the poll. Does that make this a
That's
bad poll?
opposite, yeah.
Bro, how could? Okay, how'd you phrase it?
I said, did you believe that AB was watching Philly D? Yes, I believed. No, I didn't believe it.
I mean, it's not as good as the way I phrased
Okay,
it.
well, I'll start it over.
Yeah,
No, you don't have to.
I
Don't
voted
start
on
it
the
over.
wrong thing because.
Don't start it over.
You
I-
voted on the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad vote.
75% said yes, I believed it.
Well,
what are we
they're
talking
supposed-
about?
They're supposed to believe it.
You got to work on your. Then what am I missing? If the 74% of the audience can't pick up on your sarcasm, how's it my fault?
Well, it's not, the sarcasm isn't what's funny. What's funny is the pile on. Like everybody's going to watch Philly D.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Just must.
But I guess the problem is that seems like something that you could potentially be doing.
Well,
true.
Yeah, we were talking about what was in it, and you said, "Oh, I watched all.
I'm
I
halfway
watched
through it. Yeah.
This is what's in it." So I
Yeah.
thought that was a factual thing.
If we're gonna dissect the joke here, AB.
If Philly D just posted, it's impossible for AB to see half of it.
It was an hour ago. It was
Just
posted an hour
posted is
ago.
a very abstract.
Yeah, that could be a little vague.
Oh, our chatters are late then. Usually they're right on the dot.
Yeah, it was posted more than an hour ago.
So yeah.
Wow.
All right, well,
Okay,
chat-
guys, everybody go leave now and watch Philip DeFranco not give an opinion about a single fucking current event.
Chat, you got to start paying attention when Philly D uploads. Look what's happening. On the dot, please.
Yeah.
I love that Philly D doesn't have any opinions. It's my favorite thing about him.
Yeah.
I'm just a sounding board, guys.
Oh no, dude. Oh, this is gonna upset you. Slate just posted another thing about you. You serious?
Oh no. Ethan Klein forced to sleep in a car after his wife divorced him.
Wow.
You guys seriously? Come on.
That's fucked.
Who wrote that one?
It was the editorial board. No.
Wow.
No.
The problem really goes deep over there.
Bob Woodward.
Wait. Is this not real?
Okay, AB, that's not the same. That's just not the same. Not even close. 75%, man.
It made me
The
giggle.
people are with me.
They're with me
I
on
saw
this one.
another good one. They said another suggested title: "Stand back and smoke crack." Ethan Klein invokes Donald Trump in response to Slate magazine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Stand back and smoke crack.
But Ethan,
Here's a chatter being banned from Hasan's chat for saying the Houthi kid was with the hostages.
ends the rest of the fucking content puke.
Again, he talks so much about it. It's just bizarre. And like, how am I the coward in this equation when all you have to do is watch it and we can have a conversation about it? But you talk about it all fucking day, but you won't watch it. It's just silly. You're silly. You're being silly.
I believe also repeatedly saying that the Yemeni teenager that I also thought might have been a Houthi because everyone was calling him Timothée Chalamet, a fucking Houthi terrorist over.
Who, by the way, he just admit basically that he thought he was a Houthi and then continued to glaze him, tell the kid that he loves the Houthis, that he approves what they're doing, that the Houthis are like Luffy. So like, first of all, the kid is a Houthi and he was hanging out with the terrorists. But even if all that wasn't true, you just admit that you thought he was a Houthi when you did the interview. And the interview that you conducted was fucking glazing, congratulatory dick sucking of the highest order. So the criticism does not change, even if what you're saying is true, which it's not.
Over and over again. Okay? And you just keep calling him a terrorist over and over again because you saw.
And by the way, the amount of people I see in Hasan's audience who are like, Ethan's mad because his wife wants to fuck Hasan. The misogyny that comes from his audience, you guys would be fucking shocked to see. It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Saw him hold a gun or have one of those historic fucking knives that people in Yemen have. He literally was with the hostage.
Don't make me pull up the URL. Don't make me pull up the soundbite. Send it. I need it. Pull up the URL, the timestamp.
Bro, no, he wasn't, dumbass.
Look, hold on. So this is the part. Someone in chat said,
dumbass.
He literally was with the hostages. Bro, stop being dumb. Banned.
He wasn't, dumbass. He was not. He was not. What does he think about China? Does he know anything about China?
He's saying he hasn't spent much time with Chinese people, but one of the captain was Chinese, and he did caught with them, and he danced some music with them, and he was vibing. So he likes him, yeah.
So what?
What are we doing here?
That's so crazy. So they're just fucking chilling with the captains? Like, I don't understand.
He's saying that they win over the crews on these ships, and they like win them over with their charm, and they make them hate America and the U.S. government.
What are we doing? What are we doing? The kid spent time with the crew. What are we doing here, guys? Sounds like the debate I need to have with him is if he should watch the video. Not about the video, because he hasn't seen it. But we can debate if he should watch the video.
Oh, that's getting very meta.
We could start there.
Do you guys know what goth is?
Goth?
He said him and the captains chew goth.
It's yeah, some kind of, I don't know, something they chew there.
It's Yemenis always have it. It's like I shouldn't say Yemenis always have it, but the Yemenis I grew up with did. It's like a stimulant, like leaf, like you chew it and it gets you high.
I did some research because I was trying to figure out what the fuck they were talking about.
What is it called?
It's huge.
It's spelled like K.
I thought one of the hostages was injured because his cheek was so big, but it turns out when people they shove it, their cheek's so full of it.
The restaurant that I worked at,
it's some kind of leaf.
Yemeni busboys would put it in their mouth and hide it.
It's actually a stimulant, or is it just kind of like
I think it's a stimulant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we try it? Is it illegal? Is it like a banned thing, or is it?
Seems like something everyone does there, or a lot of people do.
Huh. Regulation.
Can I get some of that?
I could bring you guys back some from Dearborn. I mean, I am your drug dealer now, so according to the internet.
Yeah, hell yeah. Give me some of that chew, baby. That Dearborn. Straight from Dearborn.
Yeah.
The WHO classified the plant as a drug of abuse that can produce mild to moderate psychological dependence, less than tobacco or alcohol.
Doesn't sound that bad.
It sounds relatively mild. Kind of curious.
It's like
I'm caught curious.
Well, show a picture. How do you spell it?
KHAT.
Caught.
I'm caught curious. Old school Zen, people say.
Caught chewing.
But caught, yeah,
it's this type of shit. Look how they fill that. They look like he looks like Popeye.
It makes you feel like Popeye.
They shove it like crazy. Look at that. Like I never seen someone's cheek so full.
I mean, I think the old school way of doing chewing tobacco
looks like a testicle.
I mean, yeah, he's got a fat wad in there for sure. I think the old school way of doing chewing tobacco, also, you have like a big fat ball of it, right?
You got to get that.
Now they just have like horseshoes on their upper lip.
Bro, that's so much.
That one is like kind of comically distended. What the
But
hell?
I think that's just how you do it. You gotta like go for the gold.
Well, it seems like it's not illegal.
They
From what I
all
can tell.
have it in their left
Let's see.
cheek too.
Is it illegal in the U.S. or can we
Is
try it?
Caught illegal in the U.S. Yeah, it's illegal.
It is?
Yeah, apparently.
Weird.
Is caught illegal? Yes, caught is illegal.
What?
It's a Schedule 1 drug, but they say it's less addictive than alcohol? That seems... We gotta legalize
less.
caught, dude. Well, at least in terms of addiction, they said. I don't know about the overall health impact, but they said in terms of addiction, it was addictive, but less so than tobacco and alcohol. So.
This is an adjacent story that was really fucking weird. There's a subreddit called Tankie Jerk, which I've been a member of for a while, that makes fun of tankies. It's just they post video clips of tankies being dumbasses on Twitter and elsewhere. And then one day recently, they proclaimed, "We are doing no liberals are allowed. We are banning all liberals, and we are anarchists."
Peace and love.
Can I enter Turkey, Jake? But by the way, so it's a subreddit to make fun of Turkey. Tankies. Tankies. Sorry, I apologize to the Turkish people. Let me see the post. Where's their announcement?
It's at the top.
Rule changes about liberalism and Zionism. Now, by the way, the mod crossover, there is mod crossover. One of the mods of this moderates Hasan Piker's subreddit. Is there more crossover than that?
Are you asking? Or
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
So one of the mods of here is Hasan subreddit. Hasan's subreddit mods is like a hub of straight up interconnected. They're like at the center of the web.
Well, certain corners of Reddit. It's not quite the center of the...
No, not
the
of
internet.
all of Reddit, but of this like conspiracy.
Sure, yeah.
From Loaderbox Stream, the irony is killing me. Tankie Jerk is a sub where people make fun of tankies. Recently, the sub has adopted a blanket rule ban on other subs they deem too liberal, including Loaderbox. Comments on Loaderbox subreddit say they have cross-banned people from our subreddit too. Funny enough, that one user who is a mod of a bunch of subs like Fomoy and Hasan Piker. So the person who mods is a mod of Fomoy and Hasan Piker.
Wow.
How is this real, guys? How is this real?
I mean, you would say, how is it real? I mean, this is...
No, but it's so fucking like...
fairly mundane.
No, how is it real that...
It's still real to me, damn it!
There's a mod of subreddits who are obsessively posting about me with several others. And then I'm like, hey, guys, this is crazy. And then there's fucking serious journalists who worked for NPR writing articles about how I'm the bad guy. How is this real? Is anybody doing their job? Anybody? If someone would do their job, this shit would all get fixed. Someone at Reddit, someone on fucking one of these bozo journalists. I just need one person to do their job. How is this real? Dan Clancy could do his fucking job. Holy shit. Sub dedicated to making fun of tankies. Main mod is an Hasan mod. Tankie.
Dan KKK Clancy.
The moderate... Hi, mod from Tankie Jerk here. Is this real?
Yeah.
The mod from Tankie Jerk came to this. Is this from subreddit drama?
They were also responding to stuff on our subreddit, but it might have been from the subreddit drama. I
What
think it was
weirdos.
from the subreddit drama thread.
Hi, moderator on our team also moderate Hasan subreddit is not the main mod of the subreddit, nor did they have much to do with the final decision. The moderator team made this decision, hope that clear. Why are they a mod anyway? Who gives a fuck? Why is a Hasan, who's a tankie, Why is there a mod of his subreddit and your subreddit? And why is that also a person that mods faux moi? Pure comedy that you tolerate a tanky in your ranks more than liberals. Just rename the sub, bro. Hi, mod from Nazi Jerk here. The moderator on our team also moderates Nick Fuentes' subreddit and is not the main mod of the subreddit, nor do they have much to do with the final decision of banning liberals. The entire moderation team, that's great. That pretty much says it. This hate against liberals is psychotic, dude. It's actually so nuts. So that was a fun development. It's just a long line of like, what is happening? And just one more thing before we move on. Hasan continues, says, the reason I'm not responding to Ethan's video is because I'm not a drama farmer. I don't do drama, guys. Let's take a look at his titles from the past week. Drama! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Big drama! Exclamation, 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 exclamation. Drama! Super Bowl drama! Drama! So in the past, let's see, month, it looks like there's been 5 streams where drama is in the headlines in all caps with a ton of exclamations, including the head story. Did I miss one? Oh, there's another one here. House GOP budget.
Oh, it's from today.
This is from today.
That's why that's one separate, I think.
Drama! Drama! So shut up, dude. Just watch the fucking video. Maybe I'll have a debate with him about why he needs to watch the video. Because the arguments he makes about that are so fucking dumb enough that I feel like but I don't know. It just seems so stupid. Just watch the video, man. That's it. What are we doing? Anywho.
Babe.
So shout out, guys. Everyone go watch. Hey, guys, here's a playlist to the guy who just threatened violence on Hasan. Let me just go promote him, guys, and all of his content.
On Ethan.
Right. I was doing like the inverse.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
My bad.
Like, guys,
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
am I not right to be like, dude, can you at least not pin a comment of someone who just threatened me today? Is that crazy?
I know that you're totally beyond giving any benefit of the doubt to Hasan. Maybe he is not aware that he did that to you.
Did you hear about how he talked to him about him?
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm offering a potential explanation.
Okay, so Hasan, I'm sure you'll hear about it now. So I'm sure that when Hasan hears about how he threatened me physically to come here and get me or whatever, that he will remove all of his videos about Empanada and go back to his policy from a year ago, right? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is this?
I think that it's.
I think it's a good option there.
I think it's fucking. I like iDubbbz. He's a good guy, but I don't like this stupid. It's not a fucking petty beef. It's like this guy is evil and he's doing anti-Semitism, and also he's way out of my weight class.
That's true. It's got way bigger hands.
It's not even a good joke.
I hate to say it, but the hand differential is.
I mean, just in proportion, he's taller than me. Dan. It's just a proportionality thing.
Right. That's all.
Unlike his head. No, but I don't like people characterizing it as some silly beef like that. It's not. It's
iDubbbz. He sold the NFT of his ball sack. You know, he's just goofy.
That's true. He did sell an NFT of his ball sack, but would he sell an NFT of my ball sack today? Probably not.
There's only one way to find out.
Not.
These balls.
So that's what I mean. He's changed.
He should make NFTs of both your ball sacks and see which one goes for more.
That is interesting. Would all the men here volunteer to do their ball sacks?
Absolutely not.
We won't say whose balls it is.
Doesn't matter. Not happening.
I think they'll know
are people
if
still
they're
buying
mine,
NFTs? Like,
They
is
will
that
now.
genuinely still a thing? Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I'm constantly hearing about scams. Still, I mean, Hawk Tua.
Well, those are just like crypto coin scams.
Oh, NFTs?
The NFT thing specifically seems like even the crypto people are like, that's
Can we
cringe,
just do
no.
a physical signed photo of each of our ball sacks?
Non-fungible testes.
We love that.
Yeah, people are agreeing with you that you're not in the same weight class with Hasan. 5'7" versus 6'2" isn't fair.
5'7"?
I mean, I'm just reading the comments.
You know that, but why do you repeat? You're no better than these journalists. You're repeating known lies.
Reporting.
You're slandering
what
me.
People
you are
saying.
You are spreading snark.
People are saying it.
Fucking lies.
People are saying it. People out in our audience are saying 5'7" versus 6'2" is not cool. You can't do that. They're standing up for you.
That sounds accurate, Ethan. I'm around 5'6", and we're around the same height.
Oh, you're 5'6"?
Whoa. I'm 5'6".
All right, if you're willing to concede that you're 5'6".
Yeah, and you're 5'7".
All right. Listen, everybody.
People are saying Ethan versus Kaya is more fair. That's probably
Kaya.
true.
What the fuck? She's a massive dog. She probably weighs more than me.
Oh, you think even
what is this, man versus beast? Are we doing like real TV shit from like 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago?
Man versus beast?
Let's see.
Wow.
I wonder, can I pull a tractor further than Maya? Give me a break, guys.
Yeah.
Put me up against someone I can actually fight, like Big Nick.
Now we're talking.
Dude, imagine Big Nick just fucks you up.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That'd be
man.
insane.
I would
I don't know. He's got
I would
fire.
destroy that.
He has
I don't want to
Goblin.
tempt you
Blessing of
to
protection,
go any
dude.
further on that.
He's
That's, you know what? I'm gonna
cheating.
knock his ass. I'm gonna knock his ass out so hard he's gonna sound like that. Go ahead, Zach.
right now in the name of Jesus.
No, the talking in tongues.
I'll
I'll be like, "Are you okay?" Smelling salts. Are you okay, man? Wake up.
That's the devil right there.
That is the devil right there. Okay. We
Okay.
are at 3:30.
Idubs, if you can get Big Nick to agree to fight me, I would consider it.
I don't know if that's gonna.
That might not look good for me.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Or help any. That's not gonna help the PR campaign. The H3 PR.
I'll fuck Big Nick up.
Base?
I'll watch.
Get out of here! Don't encourage him.
That would
Rogan.
be a good
Don't
fight, right?
encourage him.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
would-
fucking good.
I don't
would
think
buy,
so.
Buy tickets for that. I'm not
People,
gonna lie.
yeah, I mean, the real fight would have been me versus Philly D, but that's not happening.
It's not
I never wanted to do it.
He's way above that, anyways.
He is so far above that.
He's so chilling.
He
dude.
wasn't then.
He's passing the question off to us.
Now he's hiking with like Hillary Clinton.
You think so?
I don't know. He's
You
done.
think they
hike
go
with-
on hikes together?
He won't hike with me.
Him and Chill Dog.
He doesn't like.
chilling in Cedar Rapids.
He doesn't like to hike with controversial people.
Yeah. Well, whose
Well,
fault
he's
is that?
if he's hiking with Hillary Clinton, he does.
That's actually true. She's arguably more controversial than you.
I definitely.
What do you mean?
I think he would. I would think like of mainstream though. Like if you were to ask someone like Philly D, I don't think he would consider her controversial.
He'll just ask what you think about her. You know.
I don't think Hilly D would. I think that's exactly right.
I have no opinion.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I was
What do
hoping you
think?
could tell me what to think.
That was funny, Nate.
That was very
Thank you.
funny, Nate. I'll
Wow.
give it up.
Hey, Nate.
Oh,
Good joke, Nate.
Thank you.
Good joke, Nate. Yeah. 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 You can't see him, but yeah. Yeah.
Ethan versus Trish. That would be an interesting fight.
That's not fair for you either. You get
She's
bodied.
fierce.
dude.
She's a
You
fierce
would
warrior.
get
Yeah.
bodied, bro.
Trish, yeah, she seems like she could scrap.
I mean, I hate to say. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight since, but during Frenemies, I couldn't even do a single pull-up.
Right.
Remember that?
She was like impressively athletic. I remember.
Did she do a pull-up?
I think. Well, maybe not that one, but on most of the challenges, I think she at least matched you or
outperformed me.
outperformed. Yeah.
Although now I think that I would excel.
We
Because,
were leaning into it a little bit too, to be fair. It's a little Hollywood magic going on, but
dude, I had 100-pound weight on me. Could you do a pull-up with 100-pound weight on you?
maybe I don't.
Be hard.
Probably not. I'm just gonna go with no.
Yeah.
So
thank
that
you.
if I do, then I can be happy.
You're
that
the
I
hero.
overcame. Yeah.
All right, listen, everybody.
I'm listening.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I'm just one man who's standing against the whole world. I standing up for the right thing, and luckily I've got my fans by my side, my supporters, my helpers, my best friends, Bo,
That's so scary.
in the house.
Hell Hell yeah.
Your viewers are your best friends?
Close in the house.
Sam Hyde called out Hasan. Why doesn't he set that up? Good question. Yeah, why don't you get Sam Hyde to fight Hasan? I'm sure Hasan wouldn't mind. That's such a good point. That's such a good question.
Such a good question.
Let's get BadEmpanada to fight Ethan. He didn't say that.
Now we're talking.
That's
a good question. Now we're talking.
I think I could fuck him up, though. How tall is BadEmpanada?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know anything about
It's hard
him.
to tell. He just looks like a fucking, like...
I've actually never seen him standing up. He's always sitting in his videos.
He's just such a creepy-looking little freakazoid. Someone described him as an Amish terrorist, but I don't think that goes far enough.
Someone said BadEmpanada versus a bar soap.
Out here in
True.
Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
The battle of a lifetime, man. Anywho, guys, thanks for watching. I love y'all. Today is what? Wednesday, which means tomorrow is Thursday.
It is.
The day for the people. Oh, so Ian, we were talking. We're going to do the subathon on St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
We marked it down. That's so exciting. You guys are going to love what we have planned. When is St. Patty's Day?
Well, it is on the... I think
Maybe
it was the
17th?
16th or 17th, yes.
That was a pure guess.
You nailed that.
You know, I have a great idea.
So.
Yeah,
it is the
let me
17th.
get
Wow.
drunk, and then I'll explain the 1948 war.
Hell no. Hell fucking
It is.
It's my birthday week. Let's not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Your content
How about
dropped
that?
on Lena's birthday.
By the way, let's not forget that Hasan just straight up lied about Jews not being massively fucking expelled from Arab countries. Like, what? What? That's like Holocaust denial. I don't deny the Nakba. I fucking fully acknowledge the realness and the fucked upness and the terribleness of it, you know? And just the trauma of that incident. But Hasan is basically like the Holocaust didn't happen. I mean, it's 1 million Jews being expelled from their homes. And he's saying it didn't happen.
I was watching a little bit. He said, I believe he was saying this for different reasons, but yeah, I don't know.
That is, talk about ahistorical.
I could be wrong. So.
Look that up anywhere. What were the reasons? What were the reasons? Following the 1948 war, why were Jews chased out of Arab countries? Why is that? Because they didn't like dreidels? They didn't like latkes?
I'm far from an expert. My understanding is that it was a combination of, in the scholarship around it, it's referred to as push and pull factors. Essentially, there were incentives created by the Israeli government for them to come to Israel. However, there was also push factor. That would be a pull factor. But then there were push factors, which were in a lot of these countries.
The incentive is you won't be killed and your home won't be stolen and you won't be hanged for being Jewish, which is what happened to a ton of people, including, by the way,
right. And
a friend of mine who's like fucking uncle and brother and his brother and grandma were like hung to death as they tried to escape from Iraq. So that I would call that a pull, not being threatened with death. Right. Why do people downplay it? It's just fucking infuriating. A push and a pull. I mean, pull. It's easy to get pulled somewhere when you're being threatened.
Right. Yes. That's now again. I'm
Changed
not an expert,
entirely.
but the reading that I've done about all of that, it seems like that's sort of the what do you call it? The scholarly consensus.
I mean, read about it. It's all there.
I don't want to misspeak and say that he said different reasons. I was going back and forth. So
that's fair enough.
Yeah. I was also watching Philly D, so I don't.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I would just say to you guys, just go do like the most basic cursory research on it, and like it's just despicable to rewrite that and to just deny it. It's honestly just fucking pathetically disgusting. And this is one of the big problems I've had. Going back to something as silly as like accusing Israelis of stealing hummus. And that they're doing a cultural genocide on them because they're stealing their hummus, which is like funny and cute. And you can do a hummus tier list where Jews are on the bottom, Sabra's on the bottom. But like ultimately, this has a lot of fucking subtext, which I explained in great detail in that video, which Hasan will not watch, by the way. Anywho, thanks for watching, everybody. I gotta run. Like the Jews from Arab worlds after 1948. We gotta split.
Whoa.
Hasan's like, well, there were a lot of reasons.
for example,
anyone who's I'm sorry. Go ahead. Anyone in chat is saying Dan is being fucking weird is a fucking idiot. Like
No,
you
Dan-
are dumb as fuck. Like I'm sorry. Just want to say that.
Dan is. I didn't mean to target you in that. I mean in general. You weren't even disagreeing with me.
I was not disagreeing with you. I was just giving my understanding of, like you said, the historical reality that a large amount of Jews were exiled from their home countries in the aftermath of the war, and that the reasons varied from country to country, from what I understand. And like Ethan said, in many cases, it was under the threat of violence. In other cases, it was because they just felt like they could have a better life elsewhere, because a Jewish state was established at that point.
Thank God, or they'd all be fucking. There'd be a second Holocaust, probably.
Right.
Oh well, that's the reason why it's happening, which is still not their fault. But
would
good
you-
thing
you-
that Israel was accepting them. Otherwise, they probably would have just been another fucking genocide.
In a more general sense, wouldn't you rather Dan say something to Ethan so they could talk it out, or Ethan could clarify, or whatever it is, rather than random people on Twitter clipping shit out of context or whatever the hell it is?
Yeah.
Dan
That's
didn't
gonna happen.
disagree with me. I'm sensitive to this for obvious reasons, but me and Dan are energetically aligned. There's no problems here.
Right on.
That's pretty chill.
It's pretty chill.
Okay, guys, chill, please. Thank you. We'll see y'all. We'll see members tomorrow. We'll see everybody on Friday. With God's blessings, I wish you all the greatest of evenings. This is your host, signing out.
What the hell I'm doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it's hard.